Yo, it's been a little while. Feel like feel like the schedule's a little much. Maybe I should have more sleep time. I didn't go to sleep immediately though, so maybe that's something. Maybe that's part of it. I took like an hour or two, something like that, to eat. And what else did I do? I actually don't remember. Oh, I was catching up with some messages and things like that. So I think I watched a YouTube video. Yeah, my dry bread. That's what it was. And what else? One other thing? Hmm. I'm sure there was something else, but I'm not sure what it was now. That's okay. We're here now. So, Hades. Officially in the post game. This doesn't look any different, interestingly enough. But it is truly the post game. And there's much to be done. So, we have 4 diamonds. We have many friends who would like to get nectar from us. We have that spear. We have a new artifact from Persephone herself. Let's look at this for a second. Yeah, there's Persephone. There she is. Not considered an Olympian god, instead considered an other of note, which is interesting. There's still a place that we haven't gone to. Very well could be Erebus or what have you. Have we been here enough? Yeah, I sure have. Oh yeah, I guess we could also read this. Man, look at how much more. We got 46 more entries into Styx. This is done. There's a whole undiscovered tab, too. Wow. And 2 more artifacts. We've done the enemies, though. I haven't found enough, what are they called? Little vermin, I think, to finish that. But we finished Demeter's stuff as well. Have to improve my relationship with chaos. Oh, I haven't capped out Thanatos yet. So now that I'm in the post game, I imagine that these are going to start fading away a little bit. Man, but I'm not sure, obviously. So we have, let's call it 4, 5, 6, 7, plus all of these guys, I imagine. There's what, 4, 8, 9 of them. So that's 16. And then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 24 people. Alright, so I imagine that you want to give an ambrosia to uncap them. So I'm 10 ambrosia short, if that is true. Man, there is just so much. That is like an absolute ton of. How are we doing? 50? Not sure why I'm not backstabbing him, but it's fine. I was thinking about this fiery presence. Maybe this is better. I guess I don't do any bonus backstab damage without the other feat. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Pretty likely to get backstabs with the special at the very least. done this. We haven't done this, though. Alright.
I'll get extra bounties this way, but why not?
I have no idle time to spare you, boy. Have you observed the parchment work upon my desk? You're playing Thanatos, or Hypnos, or the dog. I need to finish this.
The dog.
Here's to my friends and family.
Alright, what's up, Artemis? Whoa. That's definitely not normal. I do not know what happened there. Artemis, what did you do? And please don't. And please don't. I definitely just turned off that computer because whatever it was doing is probably not good. What happened? Huh. Something about that Artemis, I guess. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. She must have had like the secret the secret combination, you know? She was like, "Hey, you're finally awake." Is that and did you intend to do the Skyrim opening? Is that what that is? I'm spooked. I'm spooked. I'm gonna be honest. All right, we're gonna go back. Did I switch? The games remember to switch? Yes, it did. Okay. We're gonna head back out just the same way that we did before. Let's see. Okay, he changed the text that he says to us here.
But heed my
I'll
words.
show you.
You stay away from those accursed things.
So that is different.
I'll be sure to say hello.
So I guess we're on a different seed now. Still Artemis though. Uh-oh. Let's try again. Friend?
To every step till you arrive here, Zagreus.
Okay, great.
Then I will probably ignore you like the rest. Just warning you ahead of time, all right?
Well, I'm glad that we're good, I guess. I guess we'll do this. I'm kind of over Artemis's abilities. This one is fine, but I'd like to have a CC. Oh yeah, you get the credits, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I'd like to have the CC somewhere. I guess my Q is really the place I need it the least. So we'll do this for now.
To hide.
Because rather than having my Q have a CC, I can just stack it up. Really, I say a CC, I really mean a debuff in general.
Don't come back.
So yeah, that seems to be kind of the crux of how I play the game at the moment, is like, very much get the double debuff going so that I get, what is it, like a bonus 40% damage or something like that? I kind of wish I didn't have to go here, but it's fine. I'll level up my Q, my empowered Q. I guess.
More coming.
I forget what my boon does. What does this do? Oh. Huh.
The power of the gods.
Man, the railroad right now is a little bit underwhelming, gonna be honest. Ready to make choices. Ready to get some stuff that's gonna make me feel like I'm either progressing the Faded Chronicles or going to win the run. Right now. Oh, okay. Now we're talking. Between these, money's gonna help me the least. Certainly like Aphrodite. Certainly quite appreciative of her.
Dice first.
Weak is a great debuff to use and have. Particularly with getting the double debuff in mind. Gonna try and make that pan out well. In whatever capacity I can do that. Yeah, I didn't really nail that, but that's okay.
You've had a brush with Megara the Fury, haven't you?
Yeah, plenty.
Oh, I know a thing or two about that one.
Okay.
Lately, we Olympians no longer mingle with those living in the underworld. You're the only exception.
Okay. So this would be useful. I guess I don't need to do this quite yet, but I think I want to do it anyway because it's gonna help.
I feel fabulous.
It's going to help. It's going to help soon. Ah, Daedalus Hammer. Now we're starting to make some stuff happen. All right, now the run is alive. We got something to think about, something to be proud of. Assuming that this Daedalus Hammer isn't silly. Really, it's all about the special with the spear, as far as I'm concerned. Yep. Missed a little bit. Alright, Daedalus. Sure.
My spear grows stronger.
Yeah. Now I don't have to call it back anymore. Okay. Sick. It's a little bit of an explosion, and I don't have to call it. Or return it. That's not bad. Now I don't do the backstab damage that I was doing before, but it's alright. Certainly works. Yeah. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Chaos. We should probably do Chaos. He can improve our special, which would be pretty significant. He could also do various other things for us. I think that's yeah, that had dollars in it. I saw it flash for a moment. More DPS can't hurt. Oh, yeah, no. We're on a 6 clear streak right now, so, you know, trying not to mess that up.
Master Chaos, it's Persephone, my mother. She's returned.
I don't know if you should tell Chaos this.
So things feel different, certainly with her around, although I didn't feel any sort of shift.
You may not sense these shifts as I.
Okay.
The brightness of this space bends and adjusts with time.
Then again, keeping a secret from Chaos might be a bad idea, too.
Must have been the cause. But I trust the occasion is a welcome one. And I'm pleased that you returned nevertheless.
Honestly, Chaos has been basically nothing but nice as well. I guess we'll do this.
Chaos guide me.
I'm thinking Artemis here. But I don't know if I actually need Artemis here, to be honest. Because I think I've done Artemis's interactions with Aphrodite already. I have not. Your critical effects deal even more damage to weak foes. Okay. In order to make Zeus work, I need to get, what is it, static discharge, so that my lightning attacks jolt them, and that's kind of a pain, because you need to get something else in order to get static discharge. So he's like a 2 boon requirement in order to get the double debuff. Artemis also can give me Mark, which I think counts as a debuff. Oh, I cannot move. That's okay. I'm kind of standing in the bed. Oh yeah, I don't even need to be next to him. I can just throw the spear from here. Remember? You remember the thing I just got? Silly. Why did I even move? Your critical effects deal even more damage to armor? Now we're talking. After you do critical damage, this is also good. And my Q can crit. I think this is the one, because it'll really dramatically help versus armor. Armored enemies aren't super common. I mean, they're common enough, certainly, but
My subjects wish to have
getting benefits versus them isn't a huge deal until you're dealing with a ton of them, and then it's really quite a pain to like clear them efficiently. That does not seem like it helped. Oh, but yeah, I didn't crit. You see, it's critical effects. So regular damage doesn't, but then I crit, and then suddenly their entire armor is gone. That's not just because of the damage. Crits are only 200%. See? It's great. Totally worth it. Now, as far as making or living right now, it requires a little bit of finesse, just because there's so many enemies and I can't move extremely well.
fine. Get out.
But it's fine. We're almost there. Oh, I think I forgot to switch back to chthonic healing.
Something I need.
Now we can certainly do these. Dollars, max health, definitely this. Feel like we are along. Oh, a fishing spot. What's up, Thanatos? Brother.
Good to be working with you in a more official capacity.
Yeah, true.
Shall we get
Look at him smiling. Is that the first time Thanatos has smiled?
Let's get to it then. Absolutely.
That's so funny. I swear that's the first time he smiled. He's been so sad. He's been the second saddest boy in this entire game this entire time. He's like, Thanatos, why do you keep wanting to leave? Why can't you just do what your father has told you and just accept? And now that we're working together officially, he's like, hey man, it's good to see you. He's just been sad that Thanatos has been trying to leave this whole time. It's very, very funny.
We'll leave no trace of this. I'll take more down next time.
Yeah, man. Don't worry. I appreciate you for showing up, honestly. And thanks for the bonus health, too. Now, the most important thing is which Pokemon am I about to fish up? We did Poliwrath last time. This is the end of the Poly line. So I guess the next one should be another Gen 1 Mon. We did Seal and Dugong, but we haven't done... Oh, no, wait. You know who we forgot? We did Tentacool, but no
Seeing all that
Tentacruel. That's what we're missing. Yeah, that doesn't look anything like a Tentacruel. That's the strangest looking Tentacruel I've ever seen. Must be like a rare variant or something. All right. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I actually hit that guy or not, but totally did. Nice explosive. You just need to get nearby, you know what I mean? Hit adjacent.
You're nothing.
These guys are just spawning all over the place. Yeah, this thing is working quite nicely. Uh-oh. I kind of got stuck. a little door stuck there for a second. All right.
Chaos has a new effect.
Savage, did you get Halo Infinite? Because I did not yet. But I can do that. But obviously, I don't think I can download things while playing things on Steam. Do they do that? I don't think they do. Athena. I think I need like Phalanx shot still. I think that she's one of the ones that's kind of still a pain. I can certainly do that. Yeah, I need Phalanx shot for that. She actually doesn't interact with anyone that I already have. But my alternative is Charon, right? Athena's really not super compatible. It's on Steam. Halo Infinite? Good question. Yes, it's got to be on Steam. Yeah, it's got to be on Steam. Because where else would it be? I didn't get it through the Epic Game Store. Yeah, it's on Steam. Yeah, it's on Steam. I don't know how you get the campaign on Steam. It's probably like a DLC sort of a deal. I'm pretty sure. You can get it obviously not on Steam. But I don't have it through Game Pass right now. So I have to have it on Steam. Charon, buddy!
Charon, mate. Wanted to thank you very, very much for bringing Mother and me home.
Yeah, man.
Your boat's quite comfortable, you know. Though I suppose you won't be making a habit of giving me a ride, will you?
Yeah, no kidding.
It's quite all right. I don't mind the walk.
I kind of want to do this Demeter. But if I do this Demeter, I feel like I should do all of them. Which isn't a problem. I can afford 275. Oh. I can afford most of them. Womp womp. Let's do this Demeter. Let's get this attack. I think.
Always a pleasure.
Frost strike.
That woke me up.
So now I have 2 forms of CC in my dash and my attack.
Hi.
So we have Tisiphone and then Electo in the back.
I'm here on official business this time, Tisiphone, so
Yeah.
stand aside. Although,
Yeah.
I guess the whole point of this job is that you're meant to try to stop me anyway, isn't that right?
Yeah, indeed.
Well then, let's get to work.
Okay. Need to hit her with the charm or the weakness. Again, I have the problem with my Q being a little bit difficult to cast, like physically use. I'm noticing. But it certainly does work, the build so far. It's working quite well, I would say even. Really, I don't need to fully stack chill on her, but it just seems like the thing to do. Nice. See that crit? That was like 352, right? 332 maybe? Downloading it now.
That's one way to prevent
I don't know if I can even do that myself. I'm not sure I can even do that myself. I'm gonna be honest. So, might be a later, might be like a tomorrow thing realistically, because I can't keep the stream going. You know what? I could play like League or something. I'd have to switch computers in order to keep the stream going and download Halo Infinite, I think.
keepsakes
I
all
think,
down.
because I'm pretty sure, maybe, because you can update games on Steam. You definitely can update games on Steam, but I don't feel like you can download them for some reason. Maybe I'm just making that up though. Let me actually look at it right now. Let's bring the music back. Let's bring the music back. And let's look. I think I need this to update as well. Is this a Halo Infinite multiplayer? Yes, indeed. Start page. Tomorrow is Monday. Oh yeah, so it wouldn't be tomorrow. You're right. It would be the day after. Goo, the Halo Infinite campaign is $60? You spent $60 on this game? You would rather spend $60 on Halo Infinite's campaign and then separately buy both probably Halo Wars and Halo Wars 2 instead of paying. Oh man, you really hate subscriptions. You really hate them. You hate them a lot. You hate them so much. That is so expensive. I can't believe they charged $60 for the campaign itself. I mean, there's Game Pass, so it's not that big of a deal, I guess, but let's see. How do I want to do this? I was just trying to, yeah. Oh, wait, is this the wrong friend? Okay. I hope it's good. The campaign? People definitely like it. What did I just do? What is this? Oh, did I start up Halo Infinite on accident? Shush you over there. Can you hear that? My computer taking flight? Yeah, I started up Halo Infinite on accident. It's fine. I guess I'm glad that the multiplayer is free to play. But that is really just a guess, honestly. Supposedly it's in a pretty good spot right now. You can't hear it? Oh, the computer. I was like, I would hope that you couldn't hear Halo Infinite right now, because I didn't want you to hear it, but you're right. I did ask you a question about being able to hear something. It certainly wasn't rhetorical, but I'm surprised that you answered regardless. I figured it would be something that you kind of ignored. It's so weird that there's just like, those hexagonal pillar guys on this Halo or whatever. Okay. I mean, I didn't really intend to start up Halo Infinite right now, but I guess I'm just gonna let it do what it's trying to do right now. Might be part of the update process, basically. Are you good, Halo Infinite? Are you struggling so much to connect to the data centers? Are you like comparing each of them individually or something? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Seems like, yeah, this is fine. Okay. Oh, they also have Limbo, huh? This is not... Oh, I know what this is. So, doesn't Microsoft own Minecraft now? Wait. I'm confused though. So, have one unread chat from Xbox? Okay. So, yeah, Microsoft owns Minecraft, and my Minecraft account is on my new computer. I'm not sure why, because I don't think I've ever installed Minecraft onto this. That said, I should install Minecraft onto this. And separate from that, it occurs to me that I just started Halo Infinite on Steam, and I was on my Steam account, which is technically legally distinct from my Microsoft account. This is so weird. But I already have Game Pass, or I had Game Pass. was that with my original Microsoft like Xbox Live? Oh god. Does it matter? Probably not, right? Oh my gosh, that's so weird. Okay, so I have 2 Microsoft accounts, the one that I originally had on Xbox Live and now one for Minecraft. Don't know why I did that. Mostly because I didn't realize that it was also still Microsoft, I guess. Wow, that's so weird. Okay. Have I done anything in Game Pass that would matter? Probably not. It's just a subscription service, realistically. Like my save data would be the only thing that I would be missing out on, if anything, so who cares? So yeah, we'll go with Game Pass. Oh wait, am I gonna get the $1 deal again? That's very funny. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to scam you. But I do technically have different friends. It's a 14-day free trial instead of a 1-month free trial now. But whatever, it's fine. Okay, so we get Halo Infinite campaign. Install this. So I'm not even installing it through Steam. Oh, it's actually cheaper. Oh, I guess I should have. Well, I mean, I didn't know this until just now. But if you just buy it without Game Pass through the Game Pass service, instead of $60, it's $47.99. So you could have saved dollars by not getting it through Steam, if that would have been better. But it probably would not have been better, I'm going to be honest, just because having games through Steam. Steam is like low-key kind of a scam in general, which is kind of funny. Because like you're buying licenses for the games, you're not actually buying the games like ever. But because Steam is such a monolith, it doesn't seem like it's going away anytime soon. Like nobody kind of cares. Kind of like iTunes, right? I think it's the same thing there, where you buy ostensibly licenses for the music rather than actually like owning the MP3s or what have you for the most part. I think it works slightly differently there because the data, you actually have the data files, whereas the games technically are not executable outside of Steam. I think you well, it depends on the game. I think some games you can still execute without actually using Steam, but for the most part you have to go through Steam in order to actually launch them. So it's kind of like a proprietary executable, whereas iTunes has Apple. I will pay $200 to never have to make a new account to play a single player game. I mean, you're not wrong. $200 is probably actually really cheap for that kind of a service, I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of torn, right? Because having Steam be the only service is really, really convenient, but also really, really sketchy. So having like the EA store and Origins and Ubisoft and all of them, right, is like, it's better to have competition. But man, do I just hate installing their stuff so much. Like, unacceptable that I have to stop and get their stuff. So yeah, we can do Halo Infinite next. Did you still want to do Halo Wars and Halo Wars 2 after? Because I've never beaten Halo Wars 2. Antiques and I were playing through it, but he got bored. And so we stopped. But I have beaten Halo Wars many times. So yeah, that's going. I'm going to let that go. We're going to come right on back just in time as that song ended. Beep boop. We're right where we left off. Zacharias was just hanging out for a while. Let me check the price of Halo Wars. Should be pretty cheap. Halo Wars 2 is probably pretty expensive. It might not even be on Steam, but you can get it through the Microsoft store without getting Game Pass. I'm pretty sure, if you wanted to. It's just going to be expensive. So yeah, I'm not necessarily advocating that you get it right now, or even at all. It's a question. It's an open question to you. Do you want to play Halo Wars and Halo Wars 2 after Halo Infinite? If yes, then I suggest that you acquire Halo Wars and Halo Wars 2 in some manner. Because I, who has Game Pass right now, need to do little, if anything, in order to make that happen. Yeah, I do. You do. Okay. Well, the rest is up to you, brother. I do suggest you look at the Xbox Game Store, which is like the same place as Game Pass, if you are trying to acquire them, because it may be cheaper there. But I understand if you're like, nah, man, Steam is the answer. Because that is probably correct. Steam is probably the answer. I'm going to be real. Like, Microsoft is the only one that I'm like, yeah, no, it makes sense. It makes sense to use your stuff. And also, they don't have a launcher. Minecraft has its own launcher. But again, Minecraft is a big enough game where I'm like, it's okay for you to have a launcher. Like League of Legends and Fortnite. Like, yeah, I get it. You guys can probably have launchers. I mean, even individualized game launchers, I actually don't necessarily have a problem with that, because there's a bunch of games in Steam. You launch the game and it has like a little launcher, right? So like, the thing is, I don't really like it when there's like the Vampireware. I'll get it in a few days so my bank does not freeze my account again. They are not used to me spending money. That's very funny. Yeah, we have all of Infinite to play through, which we can probably start literally later today. I was at 17% or so. I was just making sure that the download was going well. So yeah, if you wanted to do Halo Infinite like sooner rather than later, we could certainly do it today. And then, you know, start Halo Wars, I don't know, some other time. Maybe not tomorrow, but the day after, Tuesday, perhaps. Yeah, I certainly wouldn't mind that. Interesting. I can increase the bonus damage to armor too. That's not bad. Sure, we'll do that. That hiccup was painful. That was weird. That was a weird hiccup. Like, only way I can describe it is that instead of being in the back of my throat, it was in the front of my throat. If that makes sense. Like, I felt like the hiccup was under my tongue instead of in my throat. It was very weird and also not pleasant. Do we want Demeter or Artemis? Do we need Demeter for anything? Not really. We don't really need Artemis for anything either. So, sure am. Still need to walk my dog again today, but after that I'm free. Okay. Well, enjoy your dog walking, if you insist. I think I ran the wrong thing. I have dark regeneration right now because I am a fool. I literally stopped to check. Oh my gosh, look at how tanky these guys are. I just need to crit. There it is. See how big the crit is? How good it is versus their armor? Yeah, you just need to crit. Just simply crit. That's all. It's like a 20% chance or something like that. Yeah. That wasn't so bad at all. Fantastic. Oh, and look, here it is. Now I'll do even more damage if they're weakened. If I crit. Eurydice? Why not? Why not? The friend.
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
How's it going lately, hun? You eating well and everything?
Yeah, sure, I guess. I mean, I only eat canonically when I come through here. Do I have a bunch? Yeah, I kind of have a bunch. I think upgrading their rarity would be pretty good, because all of these are like super common.
All yours.
Whoa, I have updated Hidebreaker. What else? I think this one? No, this is the duo. Oh, I upgraded this to rare. Hidebreaker. Oh, it certainly doesn't need to be upgraded anymore, because that thing is going to be doing tons of damage. I do need better crit consistency at the moment, though. Because my crit chance is like just 20% or whatever. But as far as when I crit, there will be no armor. They will perish without armor. Can I just hold this? No. Gotta mash it out. Kind of missed. I don't even know what happened to this other guy. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to help our crit chance along a little bit.
Which path?
Not thrilled about getting Ares. Did I ever get that thing from Ares? I did, right? Yeah, I did. That helps. So we can get Slicing Shot. That would be fantastic. Okay. Or any of the curses, which are like his attack mod stuff. So probably Slicing Shot and... Oh, I don't have room for any of the curses. I think these three are the curses. So Slicing Shot. That would be fantastic.
The eternal spear.
Yeah.
I thought it lost. Have you any idea how many lives it drank during your father's glory days?
No idea. Slicing Shot. Fantastic.
The War God's power.
Okay, and now we get to fight the Hydra variant, the Lerny variant.
Well, look at you, Lerny.
Yeah. Oh. I did not expect them to reach that far. I redirected, or I repositioned specifically so I would be out of range. Did not work. Oh, I should, yeah, I should definitely stack this. Okay, so we're at the first third. Goo. This boss fight is significantly harder. In no small part due to having to dodge the boss at every turn, it seems like. Nice near miss. Walk through fire a little bit, but it's fine. Alright. Wait. Gotta get the weakness back on. I got the weakness back on, but now they don't have... goodness. This is... Oh my gosh. I'm like so overwhelmed at the moment. I got the weakness back on, but not shield, so I wasn't doing the bonus damage. It's okay. Doing the bonus damage now, I think. A little hard to tell. Definitely dying. Definitely could use a little bit of bonus health still. Yeah, I'm not highly mobile, I'm noticing. In no small part due to this arena. I'm not sure what actually killed me there. It's alright. We're gonna need some help from Patroclus, I feel like. This is actually kind of the hardest part of the run right now. Because this is the boss that I have the least experience with fighting in this way, at least. Or really, realistically, the least experience fighting, period. Because it's kind of a different boss than it was. I think I forgot to hit the other thing. Well, I didn't forget, I just didn't get close enough. Yeah. Okay, not so bad now. Once we get the extra skulls down, it's not so bad, but it is definitely
Heads down.
a little rough until that happens. So what I'm learning from that boss fight at this point is I really need to focus on optimal DPS on the bonus heads. do this one. I don't necessarily need the trove or anything like that. Certainly could help. Basically, I'm relying on Patroclus at this point. At some point, I kind of just need to encounter him, get my Death Defiances back. I don't need them to beat Hades. I've beaten Hades without losing a life before,
You know, if I was permanently dead, maybe I wouldn't mind all this.
but it's gonna be truly rough to make that happen, I think. Just kind of guessing where he might be. Missing every shot for no reason. It's alright. Yeah, I kind of do need to crit. Need something to help with that. The damage isn't terrible if I don't crit, but it's much, much better if I do. Or my damage isn't terrible when I don't crit. That's what I'm trying to say. But would help tremendously if I was critting more consistently. How do I do that? No pressure points exists. Oh, a Daedalus hammer. That's the best way to improve my crit, I think. This one? Probably this one. It goes a little further. Get the max health. I think that they're... Well, maybe those Daedalus hammers are incompatible. The one I have now is a shot, and there's a Daedalus hammer that increases your crit chance on the return trip of the spear, but obviously my spear does not return at the moment. It's just a shot. So I wonder if those two are incompatible with each other. So you have to get one or the other and you can't get both. I'm not sure. Never really considered such a thing before now. Seems like hitting these guys with my stuff is actually pretty worth doing too. Maybe not like super necessary, but hitting them with my stuff, getting the debuffs on them, if that wasn't clear. Particularly the enemies that are kind of tanky. Okay. Especially the ones that I can safely approach in some capacity. There we go.
Centaur heart.
Some healing. Definitely worth it. Guess we'll get more max health too. Because I'm definitely gonna need it. There's definitely... Oh, you know what I should be using? My cast.
Now prove yourselves.
My cast isn't bad. Should definitely act like it's better than it is. Or better than I've been acting like it is. I've been completely ignoring it for no good reason. It's definitely not super augmented at the moment, but can help.
Enough, I've better things to do.
It's actually a great cast, but it doesn't have a CC affiliated with it, I don't think. Maybe Ares has something down the line. I don't think it inflicts doom or anything, though. It's the problem. It's nice and slow moving, though, so it seems like something that would be really useful for area control, but I think it just does damage, unfortunately. It can slow people, though. I wonder if that counts. What kind of debuffs do you need in order for it to actually count? I'm not sure that hitting them with the debuffs matter. Yeah, you do like 50% more damage, something like that. So it's probably worth it. I'll try it. Oh, yeah. saw that coming. It's alright. Circle around behind. Try to make sure that guy does not grief me in a big way. Oh, I didn't even notice. You're a shield guy. Look at you. Blocking in and whatnot. Good for you. Alright. So yeah. A little more max health. I've been kind of ignoring Hermes. But I shouldn't need him. The thing that Hermes really does, I've realized, as far as his legendary boons, is increase your ability to cast in a big way, which is quite significant if you have the right cast. This thing, I mean, it definitely does work, but it's just a means of doing damage, as opposed to like helping with, you know, crowd control, or I don't know. It doesn't like. I'm trying to describe the other casts as being better at doing damage, and I'm trying to quantify exactly how. So the problem with this thing is that it moves too slow and too fast, and it doesn't stay in the same area for very long, and it also doesn't track enemies very well. So it's like the worst of all combinations. It's like the middle of all of those different priorities. It does definitely do damage, and in fact, it does the most damage, I think. But they have to be in the storm in order to take the damage. So, in my experience, it's a good cast, but it's actually not great at anything, in my opinion. At least, as far as my opinion goes for it at this particular moment in time. Let me get this. Get some bonus. Oh wow, I just realized this guy had a shield at one point, and it does not anymore. Yeah, I let that other guy spawn as well. It's okay. I should definitely not just let that archer shoot at me. Alright. Last shooter.
Farewell for now, sinister ball of butterflies.
Lasts longer and pulls foes in. This is the CC I was talking about.
Kill or be
I
killed.
don't think it counts as a debuff though. I think it just displaces them. Do I want dollars? Is the Palm of Power going to help me is the question. Get bonus damage on my special. It's not terrible. It's not super likely though, I think as well. Yeah, I might need to buy more Death's Defiances. And those are expensive. I can afford 2 right now already. And that's all that I'm missing is 2. So I shouldn't need more money per se.
You're late.
But I'm still worried about dollars at the moment most. Nice. Highbreaker leveled up again. I'm a little worried about Chaos. What did I get him to improve? My attack? Them? Striking foes from behind. Okay. What's the story here? That's not bad. Probably even do that. I can get Ares and Artemis over there. Or more max health. Or go into Chaos. I think I want to go into Chaos and see if I can get my special improved. Because 50% on my special or whatever
Might as well.
could be huge right now.
In the name of Hades.
Well worth the health cost. No special. dash strike though. I think I'm gonna re-roll.
Something else.
Still no special. So sad. You can get max health at least. It's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. The nectar's pretty good. This max health is pretty good. I'd also heal from this, so we'll go this way. Don't cast also. That's fine. Shouldn't be that... Oh, there's an archer there shooting at me repeatedly. Oh, should probably finish that guy off. And that guy. Stop it. I guess they're all archers, huh? The whole standing still thing is not the best. I mean, it's fine if I'm in a place that's safe, but I'm just like not minding my feet very much. Mostly just because it's hard to move. It's hard to dash specifically while using my Q. Just because physically it's difficult to do that for me. And I feel pretty weird about remapping the controls at this point. I'm going to be honest. I've been playing this game for so long. I could, though. In fact, maybe I should do that now. Controls. Special. What if I do 1? Wait, summon? What does summon do? Huh? Summon. Okay. Have I never used summon? Yeah, I sure haven't. I don't know what summon is. Well, I can certainly do this. Yeah. Summon. What? Did I just get spoiled about a game mechanic? A game mechanic that only exists in the post game? Well, it doesn't only exist in the post game, I guess. I probably could have gotten it sooner, but there's a summon mechanic in this game. Like, what do you mean? How did I play through this whole game and not know there's a summon mechanic? I already got the credits. I definitely do not need that. This is probably fine. Oh, and a fish. What, did the world blink for a moment? Yeah, that was weird. Oh, what was I thinking? Oh, Shelter. Shelter's the new guy. Yeah.
It's a car.
Yeah, we'll do Shelter for now. This is gonna be a little rough. We never encountered Patroclus, which means that we didn't get any healing or Death Defiances. Now we have to beat Asterius and Theseus. Should be possible. But getting my,
You know, Hellspawn, I have been thinking on this for some time.
Yeah?
I have a declaration I must make.
Okay.
I shall hear no more of your silver-tongued lies. You come here and we fight, and that is all.
Really?
What are you even talking about? I barely get a word in edgewise, much less Asterius over there.
Yeah.
You know what? Fine. I've had it with you anyway.
And I've had it with you. Now
Theseus
come,
is so
Asterius,
funny to me.
let's shut this blackguard up. Or shut him down, whichever you prefer.
Isn't shutting down and shutting up kind of the same thing in that context? It's very funny.
You have insulted me too many times, blackguard.
Interesting. Relearning how to use my special is definitely a bit of an uphill battle, but I think you can already tell how different my movement is strictly because of the ergonomics of the situation. I'm definitely dying though. I was like, aren't you at 50%, brother? Okay. Stack up shield. Oh, he got me. He absolutely got me. I was just sleeping, standing over there. Probably should have done this ages ago. Particularly because of the Hydra fight. But because I knew what the problem was. I just was convinced, not convinced, just hesitant to switch up the controls. But, you know, it's not that bad. And it may indeed help me use other specials as well that I haven't really given a chance to. Because I'm sure there's specials that I've just entirely ignored strictly because the controls, the input method is so weird. But yeah, now I can kind of attack. Ooh, that's not good. I can kind of attack and sorry, attack and use my special at the same time, kind of, while dashing as well, which is probably pretty close to what they were intending for you to do, like as far as actually playing the game, like you're supposed to be able to do that. I'm really not sure how you could remap this on PC. Like, I happen to have just like an MMO mouse or whatever, so that's probably why they're like, yeah, you probably should just use gamepad. Oh, I can do this. I couldn't tell how much damage that did. It kind of depends on what's more important, I guess. I think your special generally is more important. Am I gonna die? Ooh. Keep having to get so close in order to land. Oof. In order to land my... Whew. Sorry, gamer focus. Really do not want to die to Theseus. I don't think I'm going to beat Hades, though. I think that kind of goes without saying, being that I'm about to lose to Theseus. Oh my... Ah, so sad. Ah, so sad. I'm definitely not used to the new control scheme.
That's Orpheus is singing.
So sad. It's okay. The streak had to end sometime.
Tasks from I don't know how long ago. I mean,
Mm.
I took several of these last year, and you've already submitted this week's registrations. Why isn't that marked complete?
Yeah, what's the story there,
You
man?
know it? I was just about to get to that.
Yeah?
Then you showed up and I got so distracted it just kind of slipped my mind. It
Hmm.
happens, right?
What do you
You
mean?
need to focus, brother, or it'll be Lord Hades reprimanding you again, and that is not something you want.
Oh, I don't know about that. Last time I talked to Master, he made pretty clear he never wanted to speak to me again.
Wow, Hypnos.
Oof. Sorry, Hypnos.
What's up, Dusa?
Am I in trouble for something again, or no?
When have you ever been in trouble with me? What's up, Achilles?
Say, lad, this place is livelier than usual.
Sure is.
Some of the old fixtures of the house getting patched up, new furnishings. It's rather nice, really. We've you to thank, don't we?
Well, you know.
It's nothing. I'm glad it's made a difference for the better. Our contractor's been doing all the work. I'm just putting in the orders.
And
Yeah.
funds. Your father runs the underworld a certain way. This old house is lavish, I suppose, but he has long since ceased trying to make it livable at all.
I see.
Changes are appreciated.
Glad to hear it.
Oh, what's the story here?
Hey, welcome.
What do you mean, what now? This is it. Get used to it. Old tired of old age? Yeah. Definitely. Sorry, man. This is as far as it goes. Here, Persephone.
For me?
Yeah, sure.
Are you quite sure? You know, this vintage must have made it all the way up from the surface to the
Really?
mountains, then to here. We've both had distant journeys, haven't we?
Well, I, for one, am certain
Never
this
really
visit here has
considered
journeyed
where
to the right place.
the nectar was coming from.
Please enjoy it.
But yeah, they must not be making it here, huh?
Turns out there's still an awful lot to do around here, isn't there, Zagreus?
Huh.
I'm still getting caught up on day-to-day affairs.
Day to day, how can you even tell it's day around here anyway, Mother?
Well, that was just a guess now that you mention it.
Huh.
In any case, forgive me if I don't get swooped up in every household detail, all right?
Hmm.
Never. Kidding, of course. Well, look at you, boy.
Yeah, look at him.
Quite so perky, relatively speaking, of course. Big, tough guy like yourself. You must have missed Mother just as much as she missed you. Well, you've got plenty of time for catching up on things now.
Indeed, indeed.
The monstrous triple-headed beast of hate.
Oh, I
How dare
skipped
you
that on
say
accident. Whoops.
Not everybody knows exactly how to give you pets and live to tell of it, right, boy?
Alright, what's up with you, Hades?
Father, all these shades, aren't they going to let on that Mother's back? What if word spreads and the Olympians find out?
You are so well accustomed to defying me that you forget there are no others, either living or dead, who would so dare. None in this house shall speak of this until we are prepared to make any announcements.
That is a
on
good
our
point.
own terms.
That is kind of how he does things around here. The only people who could possibly do it are like Skelly and Hermes.
Control.
And they're supposed to be on our side. Alright. Where is this? To the lounge, right?
Here's the commission. Should make the entryway into the lounge a bit more welcoming.
I welcome you to go about your business, boy.
Oh, actually, we should check this first.
Delivery for the head chef.
What's up? That is... Well... This is probably actually worth it. Gemstones are just more valuable than
Good deal.
darkness
Here's the fee.
to me. Do something to
What's for
head
breakfast?
chef.
Dinner, maybe?
Nice.
Done deal.
And now... Come back here.
Work approved. This stately rug should match the lounge decor.
Are you quite finished alternating
Ah.
rugs?
I see.
Contractor, I have another job.
So all of these are
Serviceable
the
rug for a
larger
serviceable
rug.
lounge.
Hmm. I think I like the first one but the most so far.
Let's go with this. I don't know. Let's try a different rug.
You could make better use of your limitless time.
Oh, I kind of like the red one actually. We finally can afford
How about
this.
Contractor. If some big light refracting orb won't fill the lounge with revelry, I don't know what will.
Blood and darkness, what have you done now?
Prism sphere revolting. Interesting. Alright, so we're kind of done with those.
Well, I don't see why not. Should make a nice enough addition to my chambers.
Then I'll show you the changes. But that's okay. A poster of Achilles. We'll just continue from the top. I was thinking of getting the bed upgrade, but it's fine.
What have you done to my floor surfaces?
Man, this place is gonna look
Let's do it.
completely different when I
Option to
go and
commission
look
up
at
things
it.
I'm never ever going to sit on.
Mhm.
None shall sit besides myself and surplus.
Ah, I see.
Here's the fee. If I'm to keep seeing my chamber walls, they
Orpheus
might as well
sits.
not be completely barren.
Why don't you clean your chambers rather than adorn them?
Interesting. And I have new stuff here now. Authorizes playback music from the vault? Interesting. Okay. still no court music even. What's up, Orpheus?
Orpheus, sorry to interrupt. It's just I couldn't help but notice that new ballad that you're playing there.
Technically, why not consider it a hymn, my friend?
Oh yeah?
In honor of your numerous travails, prior to your current set of circumstances, which must pale in comparison to all the rigors you've endured to date.
The thing is, none of the information in your hymn is accurate. It's nonsense. I was just kidding with you, mate. I tried to make that clear. You get so lively when I tell you my tall tales, you know? You're not angry with...
Heavens no, my friend. Your humility is matched only by your perseverance in the face of adversity.
I don't know why I keep skipping their dialogue. I'm just...
Much like you.
I don't know.
Cheers.
Oh, can I not give him nectar anymore? Oops. Guess I should have done that first, I guess.
Nix,
What's up, Nix?
I have a burning urge to find the case files for the circumstances under which our court musician bound himself to eternal servitude here in this house and forever lost his opportunity to be with his beloved muse. I was wondering if you had a remedy for that.
Our court musician brings a certain peace to this abode, my child. But you may discover, once you find his case files in section Zeta Pi Omega, upper beta folder, that the consequences that he suffers may be quite in excess of his trespasses.
Interesting.
Zeta Pi Omega upper beta folder. I'll look into it as soon as possible.
I didn't finish with Orpheus yet, so I think I'm gonna continue giving Orpheus nectar before I follow up on that.
Let's have a bat's eye view.
Okay. Probably nothing over here, yeah. Okay.
I'll just set that there.
Ah. So I'm putting it myself. Nice.
Much of the softness of the richly woven rug the prince procured cannot be fully felt beneath his flame-licked feet.
Oh yeah.
I guess it's soft.
A beautifully decorated, subtly enchanted ball containing traces of the hapless prince's past attempts to flee the underworld now accents a particularly cluttered corner of his room.
Why would I want this?
Always wanted my own scrying pool.
Does it do?
As many chances as it takes.
Wow, that's a lot of foes slain. 14,000? Goo.
The ever-energetic prince, alas, remains incapable of sitting still, even with such a supple, comfortable seating arrangement nestled in his chambers now.
You just prefer to stand, all right?
I don't believe you, Zagreus. I don't believe you.
Is immortalized upon the prince's wall, as though it might stir up more courage from within.
Achilles must have been incredible back when he was alive.
All right. All right, we're certainly doing stuff.
Aegis hungers.
Definitely did not show up in the best way. Oh my gosh. We lost a Theseus, man. What happened? Well, to be fair, we did die twice to the Hydra before that, I guess. But it was a variant Hydra. But still, I died twice in the boss fight against the series and Theseus. It's just so sad. We'll stick with the current boon. Or trinket, I mean. Yeah, right? Yeah. Keep trying to get used to this Hydra.
Extra work for those bounties.
Oh, I forgot to switch up my loadout. If I had 50 extra max health, that might have made a difference.
I still wonder what became of her fair daughter. Ran away with mortals there, perhaps. Some of the tales even more preposterous.
What did I get? What was I running? High confidence? Yeah, that was probably a decently bad call as well. Okay. We're using the shield, right? I guess the dash. Oh, this is not. I thought that was gonna be chaos, but that is not chaos. This is chaos.
Get out.
I wonder what the story is with Erebus or whatever. Is that like a person or a place? Both? Oh, there's a fish here too.
You've never even seen the woods, have you?
Well, kind of.
Hope you do someday. You could meet Callisto and the others. It's quite beautiful and green and calm. It's anyway.
Artemis is having a good time. So we had a shelter before, so this is naturally a cloister. Hello? Cloister? Friend? Yeah, there we go.
A sea creature.
Nice shell smasher in there. Sure.
Alright.
I'm not looking for anything in particular here. Boosting my attack would be fine. Boosting the special would be fine. Whatever.
Please tell me something, son of Hades.
Yeah?
If the one you called yourself Persephone is back, why do you continue to return? Respond.
Master
'Cause
Chaos, it
there's-
seems I've developed something of a talent for breaking out of here.
True.
There, I mean, the underworld. So, it's become more of an official role for me, I guess. If escape shouldn't be possible, then someone needs to find the gaps.
Alright.
Indeed. You shall visit with me still, despite accomplishing the principal object of your journey when first we met. Good.
Very good. Probably this one, right? Increasing my special damage is good, but I'm gonna be attacking probably more than using my special.
I can handle this.
We'll get the max health. Really could use support shot from Artemis more than anything else. Oh, yeah, right. It's like that now. Gotta get it in my blood.
Now what?
I guess the nectar, right? Oof. The movement speed, brother. The movement speed. Look at me go. I'm running as fast as I can.
Heads up.
That thing's actually quite nice. Charon, gems. Gems it is then. And then, what else? So yeah, I'm thinking support shot is the biggest, one of the biggest contributing
A curse of chaos.
factors for victory. For a shield run. So we'll try and make that happen. I got pressure points, right? Yes. So we'll do Artemis, see if we can get support shot. I just healed up. Support fire, perfect.
My senses sharpened.
And Dionysus would be good for my attack, I think. And then we want Aphrodite on our dash. Something like that.
Let's go, lads.
It doesn't have to be exactly that. It could be Demeter. Demeter would be fine instead of Aphrodite at all. But I think ideally you want... I don't know. Demeter you really want on your attack so that you can refresh it as much as possible. Dionysus is a little less important, so on the dash would be fine. Okay. Since none of these are really that use, well, hangover on the special, the flourish. This could work. That could work. That could work. Okay, we'll do that. I was gonna get the nectar, but this could actually work just fine. I don't know why I took a bunch of damage there. Then, where does that leave us? Definitely this, right? We'll get this gem. Maybe I should have taken the reroll, but I don't know.
Ready, Aegis?
Yeah. It's nice. This is nice. Alright. Okay. Okay. Do that. And then... yeah, this shield thing is really nice. I really like it. You just kind of throw it out at your enemies and then like call it back to you and it kind of collapses. You know, it's great. Do this. Not thrilled about these palms
Here I am.
power. Not yet, at least. I like them a lot better when I feel like I have a stronger winning condition. I'm just not there yet. I mean, Artemis's arrows are strong, so I guess I shouldn't complain too much.
A palm of power.
This hangover damage can matter too. Realistically, the lightning from oh, so we got Cloyster. Oh, you know who we haven't gotten? A Krabby, right? We still need a Krabby. Those are blue when they're shiny, I think, right?
Come on out. Hellfish.
And then, so, wait, did I lose my train of thought? I think so. Oh, Bull Rush.
Aegis grows stronger.
Yeah, this is also definitely worth using. I don't use it very much, but as a shield, it actually works just fine. It's great, actually.
Ready, sister.
Hmm.
See, Electo?
Yeah.
Right on time, just as I said.
Megara, bleed him.
Mm-hmm. All right. Hmm. Having a little bit of trouble positioning. That was also very hard to read what was going on there, just because Electo's attacks kind of overlapped Akira's attacks. Oh, I got hit by that regular dude? Oh no. Yeah, I need to get that max health back online. Because I'm just messing up. I'm messing up at places that I really shouldn't be.
Yes.
And a little bit of max health will help with that tremendously, I think. Oh yeah. I got the Titan's Blood here because though I'm doing the same thing as before, I'm using a different weapon. I see.
Just what I need.
Can't afford that.
Do I still need
Goo. I guess get rid of this. I don't necessarily need the Death Defiance right now, but it's fine. I don't love that.
That's enough Tartarus.
I guess I didn't need pressure points either. I think. No, I do. I need pressure points and support shot. Support. support fire? Yeah, support fire. I keep calling it support shot. Oh, support shot is the name of the skill in Mabinogi that you use to empower melee attacks. That's why I keep calling it that. It doesn't do that in this game. If anything, kind of does the opposite. Well, it does technically empower melee attacks. It makes your melee attacks do bonus damage. Sure. Sure. Why not? Can I just make the arrow spawn? No, I had to. I thought I had to hit something, but sometimes it just seems like they just spawn. Where did my shield go? Oh, there it is. I was like, where did it ever end up? It just kind of does its own thing, you know what I mean? Yeah?
Right. You seem the sort to bounce right back, though. Let me help with that.
Yeah, if you'd kindly. We'll do this. So yeah, I was talking about the Ares Rift Maker, the cast being kind of too slow and too fast. This thing's speed, the shield speed, I feel like is the perfect speed. It's obviously slow, but it's slow and it goes to a point and then it lingers there, which is like exactly what I think you want in something like that. And I feel like Ares is too fast and you can't slow it down, obviously. Theoretically, you might be able to speed it up, but as you can with this, as you just saw with the thing that Hermes was offering. But I think it actually would be a little worse if it were faster. It would probably get to the point that it stays still sooner, but I don't mind it kind of meandering on over. I think, again, I think that's actually a boon. I think that's a good thing, that it kind of lingers in the space between you and wherever you sent it. Because if you miss space it and all that, and it's not like the place that I need it to be. Like, say I want it to actually be specifically there. First of all, I missed a little bit, and secondly, in the heat of combat, it's very easy to miss that even further, wider. And then like, there's also walls. It has different like wall or properties when it hits walls and things like that. There's a whole thing. A whole slew of reasons why it being useful on its transit is also its own boon, I think. So my special does. I guess we'll try and get this dash back, kind of.
Oh, we are going to have a feast tonight.
You get the trippy shot. Peer pressure is fine too. Both of those seem fine. We'll go with trippy shot for now. Maybe I should have done Zeus. I usually fight against Dionysus.
He won't stand for this. Let's give him a show then.
Seems like Dionysus is a little easier to avoid. Okay. I'm kind of sending her in the wrong direction. Like, I choose which direction they get knocked back into, so just like sending them the wrong way. And I think I just took a mountain, like an ocean of damage just there. Just got hit by like 47 projectiles. Okay.
Barely got through.
Yeah, it's definitely not the best showing.
I'd say it's best we put this little slight behind us, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I need to get that max health back. Both of these are fine. I think this one's probably better. They both kind of do the same thing. Obviously, this one's damage is higher, but this one's more consistent. Do we want this? Probably not. I don't remember what the Asphodel tier really gives. I was thinking about getting this Aphrodite, but how would I use her? Really, I should have gotten the dash for her, realistically. Oh my. This build is not so great so far. I've been sleeping a little bit. I do feel pretty tired, if that isn't clear. Did I mention that I'm tired? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I opened with the stream. The stream was up. It's okay. We're doing alright so far. Well, not the best. We literally lost.
You were so fortunate to have received the boon of Dionysus prior to my own.
Yeah?
He, the most noble and important of us all, the god of wine himself.
I think I'm gonna re-roll.
Got anything else?
I was going to get this. When foes are slain, they damage nearby foes and inflict weak. It's not bad. I don't know how useful it truly is though. Probably not bad. This is probably better. 42%. So that's like 25 becomes, oh, it's almost half. So 30, what, 6 maybe? 35?
Love it.
I got a lot of health to go still. Maybe I should even do the healing here. Oh, right. This is Eurydice. Still not Sisyphus.
Welcome.
Hey.
So what'll it be this time, Your Royal Majesty?
Could level up a bunch of stuff. Probably not necessary. Well, it's 2 random boons for this. Support shot would be pretty good. Up to 4 boons leveling up. That's probably the best way to improve support shot though.
That can be arranged.
Feeling better
Pressure
already?
points, support fire. Not bad.
I see.
Take care, yeah.
Alright. I'm a little worried, I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel like I'm super prepared for the Hydra. Should be easier this time than it has been though. My build's a little bit better, particularly the shield. Better at fighting the Hydra, I mean. I wonder if people just play this game on gamepad. They kind of do, like, outright encourage it. Just because it does seem pretty rough. Though you can replace your cast with your special on right click. A middle mouse button. That would technically work. I've just got so much fear now. Truly. I guess the stakes are basically gone now though, because the streak's over at this point. So no harm. No harm in losing now. So Hermes or Palm of Power. I don't feel like Hermes is gonna matter a ton. He could be good though. better than a Palm of Power? I'm not sure.
I accept this message.
My attack is faster? It's great. An extra dash also would have been fine. I need to get my health situation in order, man.
Why, Lernie, you are looking positively fabulous, I have to say.
Okay. Get that guy. Taking free damage as you do. Nice. Oh, I didn't even see that one. I think I got to it in time. Nice near miss. I don't know what Zacharias just said. Oh, I think I just healed some too from a sandwich somewhere. Nice. Oh yeah, this is already going much better. Very, very congested. I've healed again. Nice. Do this. Ooh. Okay, well, wait a second. Let that guy finish doing. Oh no! What happened? I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure what I took damage from. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter much anymore. What matters is that I took the damage, so. Alright. So we did it. We lost one Death Defiance. We were close, though. We were very, very close to making it through.
That's my bounty.
Man. Okay.
You crossed through all of Asmodee's defenses.
Bonus dollars? I kind of do want that. We're about to enter Elysium, though, so we're not going to. Okay. Man, I kept getting and removing Thunderstrike. I'm so at a loss. I'm like trying to like build a particular way instead of going with the flow. I feel like it's part of the problem. Though I do think the conceit that I have makes sense. I think I'm trying to go in the right direction. It's just this getting Thunderstrike for the second time felt really, really bad. And then talking to Aphrodite and being like, I really want her to be on my dash felt bad as well. It's like obviously not the best. But it's fine. Okay.
That's a relief.
Yeah, we're doing it. Attack range is just wide enough for them to not be an issue. When I catch it, it's not very good. And Bull Rush does bonus damage to armor. Is this the one where I got a Daedalus Hammer for Bull Rush? Yes. Sure.
Nice and steady.
I can't tell about the move speed. Oh, it's after blocking, right? It's not after holding up the shield, but after blocking something. Okay. Wow, that guy got wrecked. Nice. All right, yeah, we're making it happen now, mostly. Mostly, right?
There's more.
I'm feeling good about the build as it is right now. I'm just a little concerned about, it's almost like indecisiveness. Is what I would describe it as. Just doesn't feel great. Yeah, 36. That's about what I said. Good math. Quick maths. What's your story?
Exactly what I need.
Get this Death Defiance back.
Should come in useful.
Okay. More max health. More max health. Go here for more max health. Charon. Bro. Well, this does, right?
Pleasure doing business.
No, it doesn't. What's up, Charon?
Charon, as I know you serve the realm, I just wanted to say I look forward to continuing to work
Yeah,
with you
sure.
in a somewhat more official capacity. I'll still be breaking out of here like always, but, well, you've probably heard.
Indeed.
Appreciate your support.
I guess we'll do this. Sure.
Time to feast.
Let's get more max health. I just need to build up the area for failure. Not because I intend to fail, but because inevitably I will take damage. We're not worried about Theseus. We're not worried about Asterius. We're worried about Hades. That's the answer. Theseus and Asterius, they're nothing. We've been through them many, many times. And we would have gotten through last time too if it weren't for those meddling kids and their stupid dog. So, all I need... well, I don't need very much, but what I would like is a little bit more Aphrodite, Demeter, something like that. Either of them. Demeter on my attack, Aphrodite on my dash. What I'm still thinking. Came to that conclusion before and I'm standing by it basically. Or more Zeuses. If I can get jolted, that would be fine too.
That's better.
Yeah. More Zeuses would be fine too. And we have the choice. Aphrodite. Basically replacing Zeus. We're getting static just discharge. To make them jolted. I think Aphrodite has better synergy. They're both good though. This one's like a soft, like a hard interrupt CC, and this is a soft damage reduction CC. This one does more damage. So I guess we'll go with this one. See that fishing spot as well. I was worried that I wasn't getting the hangover stacks. Pretty sure I was hearing it doing damage, but I reset it specifically because of that, whether it was warranted or not. Alright, that went quite well. Quite well.
Butterflies better stay away from me.
Double strike is not bad. It's worth even getting, even though I wasn't looking for it.
Electric.
Okay, so we did Cloister.
Got to hold nice and still.
I don't remember who we did last. Oh, Krabby. So it's Kingler. Kingler. Get that guillotine. Oh, doesn't he have Crabhammer now too? Probably, right? Yeah, he's got to. That's a good move.
It's a clam.
That was a Crawdon signature move for a little while, right? Oh, that's another one. Crawdon. Oh wait, do I know what the first form is? Corphish? Yeah, we got there. Okay. Pull that over yonder ways. Bonk this guy into the wall. 70%. Man, my internet is slow. You're struggling. Should I not talk trash? Maybe I should check where I'm at. I'm probably not gonna check. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna check. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'd have to like shut the whole thing down a little bit in order to check.
Yes.
It would only take a second though, I guess. Okay, we definitely want to talk to Patroclus. This will heal for 23 for 3 chambers, so that's 69, which would put me at not quite full health. That would be 228. Yeah, so 10 health short of full health. So I don't really need the healing from Patroclus. I have my Death Defiances. He can give me attack. Do I not want to talk to Patroclus? I really want to give him Nectar. But this health is actually, I think, optimal. Doing the bonus attack damage is not bad. But I think that bonus health is actually the biggest thing I could do.
And all for what? Such a waste, all for your foolish pride, that you should care more to be remembered by those you shall never know than to be loved.
Huh. You know, he's actually talking, he's spitting facts right now.
Relief from misery that I was looking for. A fleeting feeling, really, but I'll take a fleeting feeling over none.
That's both very dejected and very astute.
Yeah, no
to say.
kidding. Patroclus is spitting bars, bro. He's got stuff.
You must have met so many great heroes in your day, having fought alongside Achilles. Do you still keep in touch with any of them here?
Good question.
Great heroes. Haven't you seen by now what they are like, stranger?
Hmm.
Not all entirely what they're cracked up to be. But there were good ones, yes. Suppose they're mostly keeping to themselves.
Interesting.
I am here. Perhaps we'll run into each other down the line.
Take care then.
All right. We'll go with the palm.
Surprise.
Really not that interested in getting enough money for Charon these days. Certainly don't mind it, but I'm trying to beat Hades, man. And Charon's shop matters much less now because I can get Titan's Blood and Diamonds, which are the 2 main things that I need a lot of money for in his shop. I can get those very consistently by just being better at the game. Just have to beat Hades. Actually, you don't even have to beat Hades, but you do need to get... Well, no, you have to beat Hades. Yeah, you do. In order to get 1 diamond, you don't need to. But in order to get the next diamond, you have to beat the Hades from the last run. 1 damage. This one's the one, right? Yeah. Is this guy still sad? Yeah, Patroclus is still a sad boy. He's still the saddest boy of them all.
I'll take what's mine.
I gotta give Achilles Nectar, I think. Well, I don't necessarily have to give him a Nectar in order to resolve his plot, but I think that that's the way that you do it. You gotta build up your relationship with both members of both sides of the conversation. Or at least that's the way I'm understanding it to work now, right? You build up both sides, and then eventually you'll reach some kind of decision point where you can help
I expected more from the
in
Exalted.
some way.
Peace and quiet.
Let's do this one.
I feel stronger.
So we're almost at that 300 health point. I think 300 health is like a decent amount, a pretty good amount. Like you have a lot of health at that point. Certainly enough to beat Hades, I think. So I have nothing buffing my attack and no aid. I really, really, really want to get Aphrodite as aid. That would help so much. Make me feel so much safer. but I also want to get like Demeter or something as a man. That shield placement is legendary. Did you see that? He was standing on that the entire duration. That was crazy. But yeah, something to get another buff going. Zeus is actually fine for that as well. Obviously, Artemis is strictly necessary for the support fire, and I could have her mark, I believe, probably counts, but that's a little harder to make happen. Oh, I think I reset that on accident. Well, not on accident. Well, I think I reset that needlessly, but it was kind of on purpose. I pressed it on purpose, but I didn't think I was resetting it, and I think that it was... Why am I explaining? I'm like super over explaining this. It's fine. It literally doesn't even matter. But yeah, you see how easy Theseus is when I'm like more comfortable fighting him? It's like literally nothing. I did take a decent amount of damage, don't get me wrong, but like he might as well have rolled over relatively to the last one. Yeah, there's my one fan. You see him popping off. Look at how demure Asterius looks. Theseus, that's just what Theseus looks like, but Asterius has got some stuff. My dude hit that model pose, bro. All right, so Styx.
Should help keep me going.
Styx, okay. Shouldn't be so bad. We have a lot of health. We got basically all the keys we need. We already have an Aphrodite. Wait, so we have Dionysus, Zeus, Aphrodite, Artemis. I see, so I can't get... I have to get Jolted now in order to have another CC. And I should have Zeus as my attack as well. What am I... Is this my dash? This is my dash. Oh, I'm stacking Hangover with my special. 71%? Bro, it's been 8 minutes. 2 Dionysus. Can't afford them both yet, but that will be sick. I don't know how much I need 2 more boons from Dionysus. Oh no, there's not a single Zeus here. Okay. So think. Aphrodite weak. Aphrodite weak. That's something. Okay, we'll do that. I was thinking about Demeter for ages, but I just realized that it's silly to even consider that because I already have 4 gods. That's all you get, unless you manip the system. It's not even hard to do. You just get the trinket. But, not trying to make all that happen or do all that. Not that I couldn't. I definitely could. I was wondering what those particles behind that pillar was. But anyways. Really could use that Daedalus hammer to
More Satyrs.
the double strike Daedalus hammer. None of the other ones necessarily. There's one Daedalus hammer in particular that I have a bit of a fondness towards in this particular build. I've basically beaten Hades with almost this exact build. Oh my goodness. Gotta make sure I stop getting poisoned or reduce my their poison uptime at least. Nice.
Must be the last of them.
No. Let that guy deal with my shield. And my shield just bullied that one satyr. Did you see that? That was crazy. Ah, I walked right into that. Alright, Aphrodite. Give me the attack. Oh, the charm would be so good too. This. In fact, I probably want this more. The aid is probably better. Probably even better. So I can get. It's not the best, but I can get Dionysus to augment my attack.
Satyr tunnels.
Or I can get Artemis to augment my attack. That isn't terrible. What are my other options? Those are my options. Artemis for crit chance or Dionysus for hangover. The odds that I'm going to be able to get the hangover from my shield are pretty high, so I really, really don't need it on my attack. So the extra crit chance is probably for the best. It's probably for the best. We'll do this. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. We can definitely make this happen. We can definitely make this work. I'm a little sad about Zeus. If I had just played it differently, I was literally 2 gold short for a Death Defiance that I didn't even end up needing. As you can see, I still even have it. That's the very same Death Defiance that I spent. Okay. Did you live? Oh my. Oh, Aphrodite only does bonus damage if you have her fully charged. Bro. I tried to interact with this, but I couldn't interact with it right here. Bro. That's actually devastating. I just randomly died because I lost like all of my health to poison because I couldn't interact with the thing, and when I tried to use Aphrodite to clear the last guy because I was just like, okay, this is ridiculous to lose this much health. Instead of doing the damage that I thought she was going to do, instead she just charmed them.
I'm rich.
That's so sad. What a terrible combination.
Hey,
It's okay, we get our health back.
Hear me on my authority.
Where's your... Okay. This is not what I need.
The fates won't let me.
Okay.
Okay, I'm good.
It's fine. We can get the attack from Dionysus. It won't actually help at all. So I guess I probably shouldn't even do that.
Pleasure doing business.
Hey, Zach, my dad. He's here and he wants to have a word. Be cool, man. Go along with what he says, okay?
What, is this a duo?
That Dionysus, always much too kind with introductions.
Yeah.
Though at least he shows me suitable respect. Perhaps someday he can instruct you in the customs of Olympus here.
Yeah, it sure is. Your festive fog effects also deal lightning damage periodically. Fascinating. So yeah, we'll do that. Sure. Why not?
Just what I need.
Hey, cheers for picking up the tab there, Zach. Now,
Sure.
I cannot exactly pay you back, though I could give you this.
Wow. Hangover afflicted foes take bonus damage in festive fog. You know what? Those two things together are a pretty huge win already. But we have one more win that we want to try and achieve. We're not going to get that gold. That Palm of Power is not going to make a difference. The max health could help, but we'll go without it. We had 2 Death Defiances, almost all of our health. It's time to face Hades. The plan is use my trippy shot because this will help. It'll periodically use lightning. It'll also help with the hangover damage. Use my shield. Huh, I can make... Interesting. It needs to go out a little bit, but I can make Artemis shoot. Weird. Okay, but anyways. And other than that, just wail on him. Absolutely wail on him. Also, if you notice, I have three more until I get another level up. And 3 more rooms. They probably did that on purpose. Alright. What kind of levels do I have? Oh, this thing's level 5. Sheesh. Alright. Alright, Cerberus.
Zagreus once more offers to Cerberus one of his favorite sacks.
We just gotta beat Hades again. It's okay.
I can go. Bye. I'm here, Father. Come on.
Yeah, man.
Confronting you like this.
Yeah.
Secret now. Still, it is responsibility just as before. There is to be no escape from my realm. Ultimately, I must see to that myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the spirit, Father. As for me, I find the candor of our interactions here to be rather refreshing, I must say. Especially the interactions between my weapons and your physique. You're tough, but you're an easy target.
No, yeah.
And you are scrawny, though slippery, blast. All that pent-up rage behind your smiling words.
Yeah.
Come, unleash it once again. I expect you to go all out. To the death.
They're great friends now. Listen to them. They're great friends now. Okay. Oh, there's a fish over there. See it? Definitely not my best showing so far. I couldn't even see the attack. I didn't see that attack either. Oh my gosh. Greater calls up though. Did big damage there. Oh. I gotta dodge those, man. I gotta dodge those. Take entirely too much damage if I don't dodge that. I dodged the wrong attack and got hit by both the wave and then his attack after. It's alright. He's mostly done. Dodged that one, I think. Either that or it didn't come out. I don't know what happened there, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't take damage from it, and that's all that matters. Okay, got that. Cool. Trying to make sure he doesn't come back. Alright, let's skip the end of that phase. Oh, no we won't. No we won't. Okay. Dodge that. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, one more phase, one more. Well, kind of 2 more phases, I guess, but that's the first half of the fight. Oh, I took that damage for no reason. Oh. Oh, I'm not using Festive Fog. I'm not using Trippy Shot at all. I forgot. I literally discussed what the strategy was and then forgot it. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. I don't know how much it would have helped, but I feel like it certainly would have made a difference. Oh, my gosh. I'm so sad. Had I been using Trippy Shot that whole time, it probably would have been a totally different fight. Because it does a lot for me. I didn't have Jolted, though, to be fair. Oh my gosh. It's like, I had like 70% of the build that I was looking for. Oh man. And the biggest reason I died is still because I just choked it up. Yeah. Yeah, kinda. Kinda.
You think all these times I've died, it's because I was upset I was let go from a miserable job?
Why else?
Wow, Hypnos. Nyx and Persephone having a conversation? That's really interesting.
Administrative chamber now.
What's up, Achilles?
Meant to say I hope I didn't get you into too much trouble after letting me in Father's bedchambers.
Yeah, no kidding.
Think nothing of it, lad. It was a risk I was willing to take. And for his part, the father looked the other way on that one. Though I did not expect you to get free reign to go there as you please.
Yeah, no kidding.
Mother can be quite persuasive.
Here you go, Achilles. Start working on this.
You really shouldn't have. You're spoiling me rotten.
I just happen to think you deserve better than you've got down here, Achilles.
All right, what's up, Dusa?
Prince, I fed Cerberus already.
Great.
3 heads.
Oh, here you go, Dusa.
There must be some mistake. Prince, you're giving this to me?
Yeah, sure am.
I want you to know we all appreciate you, Dusa. Don't work yourself too hard on my account, okay?
Great. Nyx and Persephone, huh?
My queen, it has been far too long. Although the passing of the time was very kind, it is an honor to see you again.
Oh, please, Nyx. No formalities between us, right? It's wonderful to see you too, my friend. The days there on the surface, they were very different, but the nights... I was reminded of our times together here.
Good times, I trust.
Good times, most certainly. I try not to remember the others.
We are pleased to have you back. Although it shall be a difficult adjustment for you once again, I fear. For all of us.
Well, having built
Nyx
a
is
little house
still
all by myself
inscrutable.
up there, I think I'm up for anything. You know what it's like.
I do.
Father, bet you're happy to see Mother home again, huh, boy? I wish you could have told me about her before.
The hell-born monster Cerberus contentedly ignores the prince's callous, inconsiderate remark.
Hey, you had enough to eat lately, haven't you, boy?
Hades is still up there, huh? It's interesting to see Persephone and Nyx interact with each other because they're kind of like opposites in a lot of ways. Oh, what's this? Unlocks the final rank of extreme measures. Oh, wow.
Approved. If my father can be even more frustrating, that's something I have to see.
Yeah, no kidding. So Hades also has something, huh?
This ought to help Orpheus keep his boundless libraries of music in order. Just have to fill it in.
Oh my.
There you go, man. Oh, wow, look. Wow. That is a lot of songs. Here you go, Orpheus.
I am indebted to you, Zagreus, both for your friendship and embarrassment of generosity.
And I, in turn, am indebted to you, Orpheus, for your calm demeanor and ability to accept life's greatest challenges. You inspire me, and I wish you the best.
All right, we got it.
Say, Orpheus, Eurydice told me your songs, some of them came from her.
Yeah.
She seems quite brilliant. You choose your muse as well.
I owe my everything to my Eurydice. She authored many of my songs indeed, and she inspired many, many more. Whilst living, we collaborated frequently, you see.
But weren't you the famous one?
Yeah, what happened?
I don't understand why she doesn't share your renown.
Is it because Orpheus is a human and Eurydice is not?
It is but one of life's injustices, I fear. I always sang her praises every chance I had, and she asserted herself splendidly. Yet even still, our listeners believed our songs, they came from me. What else could I have done?
Is it because you kept referring to her as my muse instead of by name? Have you considered using her name instead of saying my muse?
I don't exactly know the ways of mortals, mate, but I'm pleased to hear you always giving credit where it's due.
Because for the first 40 times I spoke to you about your muse, you just said my muse. And I had met Eurydice like 15 times before I realized that you were talking about her specifically. Just throwing it out there, brother.
I never thought
What's up,
I'd see
Megara?
the Queen again. I still can't quite believe she's back. And staying? Is that really your doing?
Yeah, isn't that weird?
It's her doing, not mine.
Oh, well, yeah,
So you
sort of.
know her. Because you could have told me about her, who she was to me.
Don't know her all that well.
Okay.
But I do know Nyx. And I've been bound to secrecy as part of my oath to this house. Flay oathbreakers and liars, Zagreus. Wouldn't do for me to be no better than them now, would it?
No, I suppose not. So what does this mean for Nyx now that she's back?
Yeah, true.
Or for you, for that matter.
The Queen always gave Nyx her space. Your father, though, I don't know what it'll be like for him if she decides to stick around this time.
Interesting.
Hope to find out. Morpheus got on the board.
Sure did. What's your story? Oh, I definitely do not need 500 darkness. Are you kidding me? What's the story here?
What's the latest?
Prophecies have a way of catching up to you. Cause of death, falling tortoise. Huh. So a turtle fell on your head, brother?
The catch of the day. Or night.
All right then. That was weird. She said, Zagreus said, all right then at the same time I did. All right. So we can definitely go over here. See if we can help out Orpheus and Eurydice.
I'm looking for should be back there.
Oh, back here?
Nestled among the towering administrative parchment work of the long since deceased lies an old document concerning a special pact signed by a once living court musician who attempted vainly to rescue his wife from death.
Indeed.
Okay, it should be dispatched over to the house contractor now.
Okay. So now the house contractor will have some kind of bounty associated with that.
Orpheus's contract.
Sure does.
I can release him.
Okay. 3 diamonds. Not incredibly expensive. What do you mean, what now? This is it. Get used to it. Cause of death, old age. Yeah, I think we've read that one before, actually.
Night protect.
2,000. Okay. Thought it was 1,000. This.
How many times has it been?
44 attempts. And that is a lot of kills per attempt, too. Oh, we can run this one back. We'll keep using this. Every 5 encounters. So it's probably going to be every 4 encounters. I think it started at 6. Fair enough. Oh, man. I do like that the bosses change. It's definitely my favorite heat option.
I can take on Father now using extreme measures, if I so dare.
Wow, and that goes to 10. Man, that's actually really, really simple. It's a really simple way to get a lot of heat. Because it only affects one fight. And the Furies fight isn't that bad. If you do the Hydra fight, or if you're prepared for the Hydra fight, it shouldn't be that bad. You just have to be able to burst the other heads down. And for the most part, it won't be that different. And I have no idea what Theseus and Asterius do. Literally 0 clue. Just before, let me check. Oop. Let me check. Looks like the campaign is installed. So I should be good to go whenever for that. Alright. Ares, huh? Ares. How do I want to use Ares? His cast is his best thing, I think.
Look forward to the pain you shall inflict this time around.
I think his cast is his best thing. In that it interferes with me the least. This is fine. He's got passives that are fine. Doom effect deals more damage than when applied multiple times. Interesting. This actually isn't bad. It doesn't do very much more damage though, so like who cares? 80%. So you got 9% in, what is that, 12 minutes? I have a lot of duo stuff to do. Most of it Curse of Agony or Pain. Slicing shot, agony, or pain. Yeah. What is this? Oh, the taking damage ones. Okay. Agony, pain. Pain. Sure, I can do that. Sure. Yeah, I can do that. It's not a big deal. What? Oh, yeah, right. I was like, why isn't my special working? It's here now. Oh, double Aries across the sky. All the way.
Lights out.
Whoop. Feels a little more natural to have it on my right hand as well. Because before I had to press Q, which is on my left hand, which is where my movement is. Or now it's on my right hand, which is where my aiming is. It's a little more intuitive. Which is the same thing as cast. That's right click. This is left click. And this is now mouse 3, as you saw.
In the name of Hades.
Yeah, sure. We'll do this one, right? This one's pretty good. Yeah, definitely that one. That could be huge. That could be a win condition.
Don't get in my way.
All right. I'm a little concerned about Ares. I'm going to be honest. He's definitely not my favorite. We'll get this max health. Oh, I just looked. This number should say 125. I need to change that. I need to change it to thick skinned and never let it be anything else, basically. It's just... I'm just not adept enough at dodging. Oh, you know what? Another thing that perhaps I should be doing? But perhaps not. So one of the abilities that I have is I can only dodge once, as you can see, right? I can't do it multiple times. That gap is the cooldown in between them. Should I go Aphrodite here? Yeah, sure, I guess. So what that means, or how that, the reason that that's relevant, is I could have a second dash. And what happens sometimes, especially when I'm fighting Hades, is you'll see that I'll dodge kind of too soon, realistically too soon, but I might be dodging like something else. And then Hades attacks and I want to dodge his arc attack, which is the big damage thing. But I get hit by it, and every time I say I was trying to dodge, but I couldn't do it because I just missed the timing or whatever. It would be a lot more generous if I had a second dash. So I think we do the attack here. Or this. Definitely not this. Could be this. Could be this too. It's probably this. Because we want to leave the attack open for, realistically, Demeter, Dionysus. Because the attack is the fastest thing that you have. So you don't need to stack up weak. So I really don't want it to be there if I can help it. So if I had a second dash, it's much more likely that I'd be able to consistently dodge his thing. But part of the problem is there is that I'm just mashing. Like if I just used the dash when I needed to actually dodge his attack, I wouldn't have that problem. So having a second dash kind of encourages bad habits. That's why I switched off of it. Demeter and Dionysus. Both of these are great. Demeter doesn't necessarily help me kill. Or Dionysus does. Demeter makes it safer. Demeter makes it safer. But if I'm going to be throwing the spear as my primary attacking option, then I want Demeter, I think. Because it'll help.
It's that damn wretched sneak.
Wait. What did he... I had the double thing just now. Does Doom count? Doom has to count. Interesting. If Doom counts. If Doom counts, that helps tremendously.
Hades and I share a common fate, each having lost a child fully grown.
Oh.
Except that he's a hollow fool whose child left, whereas my daughter never would have. Ever.
Wow. Wow. That is a lot of trauma. This is actually the best time to do this. The crystal beam.
The winter's chill.
We'll get the max health. What am I dodging? Oh, you. Hey, man. Cool guys don't look at explosions. And your story? 5 health. Sure.
Security.
It's a little silly to do all this for 5 health, but whatever. No real downside. What did I get? Oh yeah, the cast. Obviously I want the cast to get chill on it. That will help with its effectiveness considerably. Oh man, I missed that surface fish with Hades. That was the first one that I got in his arena too. It's okay. I've gotten surface fish before. Trout, I think it was. Honestly, there's an Ares boon that makes it so that Doom does more damage, but it takes longer to detonate.
Over there.
That's actually a buff.
Good enough to eat.
Not only because it does more damage, obviously, but because this is probably the one. But because it gives me more time to do damage. So we did Kingler before. And Shelter and Cloister. And Dugong. Are we out of Gen 1 Mon? I think so.
Looks like a knucklehead.
We'll say that this guy was... Oh, yeah, Corfish. Yeah, I mentioned Corfish earlier. Let's start here. Never know. Dollars and gems. Probably a reroll will be more useful.
Uh-oh. Seal the chamber.
I get the feeling I am being watched.
Certainly not doing a ton of damage right now, but it's doing okay. Done Staryu yet? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I haven't done Staryu and Staryu and Starmie. You're right. I thought you were talking. You were trying to say Stardew, like Stardew Valley, and you said Staryu for some reason. And that you were just randomly asking me if I've played Stardew Valley before, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" Like, I was trying to get in my mind rationalize why you suddenly brought up Stardew Valley, and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" But you were talking about the fishing game that I'm playing, where I name a Pokemon that I would be fishing other than the fish that I am actually getting. Jeez. And the funny thing is, part of the reason I realized what it was that you were talking about is because I realized that you might be talking about fishing because there's fishing in Stardew. Oh my gosh, I just went on a mental journey, bro. Like I went on a quest, a metaphysical quest, in order to understand what it is that you were asking. What the nice Windows key, bro, I guess. That was also very disorienting if that wasn't clear. Was like, what did I just do and why did that happen? And also, how do I fix it? So did I do Stardew? I'm falling over, bro. I'm struggling. Oh, Lord. Did I do Stardew is the question. I think so, to be honest. I think Stardew and Starmie were one of the first ones I did. I think. And it's just been a very, very long time. I want this.
I'll take it.
In fact, do I want all of this? Does this give me a faded choice? It does not. What does this give me?
Looks like you are stuck for one hell of a night down there, man. I knew Charon would hook you up with what you need.
Aid, strong drink. It's not bad. Do I not have hangover? I guess not. Is this my first Dionysus? Oh, it is. Then we'll do this.
To my health.
I don't think I'm good. My head is. I feel a little.
I'm here, Meg.
A little distant.
Ready, Tess.
I think I'm tired.
Your mother has returned to us already, Zacharias.
So yeah, I'm a little spacey, I think, at the moment. Don't mind me. Just doing my best over here. Probably should have slept more. I went to sleep a little late.
Besides, I think getting out there a bit from time to time does me some good.
I only kind of halfway paid attention to what they were saying.
Like you found yourself a steady line of work.
Yeah.
Most jobs just need doing. If this one gives you some fulfillment, stick to it.
Nice.
Now come on.
Look at Megara. She's being all encouraging for once and stuff. Yeah, so I definitely can get the bonus buff. I'm talking all slow and stuff. Oh no. Help. Send help. So I stayed up late. No, I definitely didn't. I usually don't eat early. It actually kind of like upsets my cycles if I eat early, I feel like. But yeah, so I went to sleep late because, not like super late. It was like 2 or so. So I ended stream at a little after midnight, maybe 12:20, 12:30. And then I ended up going to sleep at around 2. Most of that was because of like food and etc. And then I woke up at like 6 a.m. and I was like so inspired to write something. So I wrote something on my phone. Not anything like substantial, probably like a 1-page short story type thing. And I definitely went to sleep after that because it was 6 a.m. But I didn't feel like I slept from 6 a.m. to 8:30 or so when I started the stream. So I'm a little spacey, I'm gonna be honest. Things are not the best. I feel like I need to ask you that every day now. I usually eat. It's just that I sometimes I don't eat. Eloquent. I usually eat, but sometimes I don't. Oh no. There was something else. I usually eat, sometimes I don't. And the other part of that sentiment is I only eat dinner, really, is one of the things. So if you ask me if I've eaten today on stream, the answer is almost always going to be no, because I almost always eat after the stream because I haven't eaten before. to stream because I only eat once a day. Did I say that clearly enough? I only eat once a day usually. This is good. Look at how long range it is now. It goes all the way over there. Isn't that great? The other thing, food, eating. Only eating once a day. The days that I don't eat, I think that there's something in common with them. The days that I don't eat are days that I forget. That's it. Sometimes I just forget. Usually I don't, but sometimes I do. So it would only be helpful if you reminded me on a day that I forgot, which would only be helpful if you gave me a reminder at like 2 a.m. Because I'm almost definitely not streaming at 2 a.m. So that would be the only time it would actually be helpful to get a reminder. We got there. I just needed to think about it real hard for a long time. Quietly. Out loud. It wasn't that quiet, I guess.
Important business to attend to. So thanks for checking in, Your Royal Majesty.
Yeah, you know. I appreciate you for being around, Eurydice. You're very helpful. This isn't very good. This could be good. I guess we'll do that.
Sure thing.
So good.
Nice. 4 of them.
Smooth sailing.
Thank you. Okay. So. Plan is, this is the run back from when I lost to Theseus. I lost to Hades last time, but that was with a shield. I lost to Theseus with a spear. Mostly because of the Bone Hydra. That was a hiccup. Mostly because of the Bone Hydra. Because I lost my Death Defiances. Now I have my Death Defiances, and I remapped my controls a little bit to help. So now, I will get hit in the face with that bomb. Very good. But other than that, I anticipate having a decent amount more success. By getting Demeter. What is Demeter gonna give for me? Give to me. Who's gonna be my call, my aid? Aphrodite, right? She's the best one, I think.
Steady now.
The improved call, I think. But it's fine. You don't need that much food to survive. I can forget to eat a few days in a row. It's fine. It won't have any adverse effects for a while, I think. Realistically. I'm just gonna keep doing this since it seems to be working okay. Yeah. Look at how well that went. Great.
In the name of Hades.
Phew. So the cast is very good. But this isn't a very good option for it. Bonus restoration is probably fine. I don't super need it, but it's probably fine. Snowburst. This leads to that other feat, that other boon. This one. Chill effective foes shatter at 10%. Okay. Snowburst gets you killing freeze. But also Arctic Blast. And you need 2 of those. You can get Ravenous Will though. Ravenous Will is probably fine. So does that mean that I want Snowburst? Or that I want to reroll? That was a little bit too much information for me to remember. I don't want Arctic Blast. I would be fine with killing Freeze. And getting Winter Harvest. So in order to get Winter Harvest, I need Killing Freeze and Ravenous Will. In order to get Killing Freeze, I need Snowburst. Or something similar. Because I don't have... Ice Beam does not get you Killing Freeze. Indeed. So Snowburst will help me get Killing Freeze, which will help me get Winter Harvest. We did it. feel like this is a lot of thinking that I have to do today. And I am not very good at it right now. Oh man. Oh man. I feel like it's remarkable how much I can think most times. Seems like it takes a lot of effort all the time. Is that why in Death Note, L is he's like always eating candies and stuff? And the reason he's supposedly able to get away with eating candy all the time, according to him, when Mikasa asks, Misaka? Mikasa. The blondie. The reason why he's able to get away with eating sweets all the time is because the calories that he gets from the sweets is being used by his brain all the time. I'm taking damage. This could help. This is better. Additional dash. If I'm gonna get the thing, do I still need? Yes, I still need this, so I should get auto reload. So
Faster than ever.
he thinks so much that he's literally burning the calories that he's getting from the sweets. Did I finish the sentence before?
Which part?
That's the end of the sentence. Hopefully that makes sense. I think I got there. Death Note? Yeah, I finished it. We're good. Move on. Next thing. I used to watch anime a lot. I do not watch it anymore. I did watch Ruby Volume 9 though. It was... How do I feel about it? I feel a lot of things about it. I feel like I liked it. Let me start there. Thumbs up. Number 1, thumbs up. I have some problems with it. My biggest problem with it is that it feels like right now that it kind of didn't matter. I'm going to be honest. It matters for Ruby. Ruby's character is in a lot better place now, as far as like where she is in the scope of the show. Like before, she was losing faith in a big way, and spoilers for Ruby Volume 9, she's much better now. But what does this do? 4 encounters, so yeah, I was right. But ultimately, what happens at the end of Volume 8, right? Everyone falls into... Oh, spoilers for Volume 8. Everyone falls into, like... they fall off the map, right? If you're playing a Halo game, they fall off the map. So you presume that they all died, right? Because that's what happens when you fall off the map. You hit the kill plane and you die, right? Turns out, surprise, they're not dead. They're instead... Oh, wow, I got this very quickly. They're not dead. They're instead... Wait, what does this do? I'm sorry. A cast deals bonus damage to foes without that in them. So my cast is bonus damage. Because that's not going to be in anything. It's going to be on the ground. You see how it's going to be on the ground? It's not going to be inside of anything. I'm standing in the lava. I just took 2 damage for no reason. To be fair, it was blocked. It was obscured from the angle, but that is a very silly reason to take damage. So they fell off the map, right? And the thing that's problematic about that, other than, you know, them being presumed. First, everybody was assuming that whoever fell off the map was literally dying. Turns out they didn't die. Turns out they're in like a dream world kind of thing, right? Well, not a dream world. It's a fantasy world. It's a world that existed in fairy tales, interestingly enough, right? So the in universe, there's a fairy tale that has this dream world that they go to. That's fine. But when they leave the dream world, everything is not exactly reset, but very nearly reset to when they just before they entered the dream world. So it was like it's as if the whole sequence was filler. Now, technically, it is certainly not filler, because filler means something very specific, you know, in media, in anime in particular. And obviously, this does not apply. It doesn't meet the requirements to be technically filler. But it does feel like filler because of the state that we start and end. There's a lot of very important lore that happens. There's a lot of character development that happens. In fact, the Bumblebee is a huge part of this, as far as like things being different before as opposed to after. And I feel like the show kind of goes out of its way to try and be like, no, this has mattered. Like, but to me, that kind of comes across as like looking at the camera, like, please guys, don't act like this is filler. You know what I mean? Which is fair, but like, it does feel, I don't know. I don't love it. I wish there was a more concrete takeaway. Like, two things happened at the end of season 8 that could have easily been fairly minor but significant changes. Ruby lost Crescent Rose, her weapon, and Blake lost her weapon. I apparently do not know the name of Blake's weapon. And at the very start of season 9, Blake gets her weapon back, which is fine. Okay, sure. And Ruby has a lot of trauma from failing and has a lot of issues being able to fight again throughout the course of season 9. And ultimately, she is able to fight again. But part of season 9 was like explaining, not exactly explaining, but like implying that Summer, Ruby's mother, who has been not in the show at all, isn't as good, not only like a person question mark, but even a huntress as she has seemed, right? So the thing that one of the takeaways, one of the ways that they present that to you as like Summer being important is by showing you Summer's weapon a lot. No, just Ruby's a VTuber, not any of the others. At least as far as I know, I'm pretty sure it's just Ruby who's a VTuber. And she's not even like a VTuber. She did like a promotional stream for their game, I think. Like, I don't think she's a VTuber. That might be similar to Hime though. Hime is the Crunchyroll VTuber. I don't know if she actually streams or if she just streamed before.
Disappointing for these
Pretty good model though. It's great way to represent the brand. I feel like she should stream all the time, honestly. I feel like there's a great, like, such good synergy, like brand synergy between Crunchyroll and, you know, having a mascot that is a streamer constantly. Same thing with Barbie, honestly. And there's others too. Not quite SpongeBob, but like things like SpongeBob. Especially kid things like Caillou. That sphere in the VTuber space should be more of a thing. It really should be. Like, it's such a good, like, if you, like, imagine a wholesome, child-friendly streamer that is, you know, a children's IP, like Caillou, like Peppa Pig, whatever, right? That just, like, plays, you know, video games or whatever. Now, you need to get the right person, obviously. They need to have the temperament for it. They need, you know, they need to be Steve from Blue's Clues or whatever. But other than that, like, it seems like such a good idea for, like, brand synergy or whatever. Because, as far as I'm aware, kids like, you know, streaming content. I guess the demographic is a little niche because most streaming content is, like, 10 years old-ish. And most of those brands, most of those franchises are skewing much younger. We're talking like 3 to 8. So maybe that's why the intersection is just off a little bit, but surely there is space there. Anyways. So you see Summer's weapon a lot, right? You see it a lot. I don't think you've ever seen it before in the show, but you see it a lot in this. And part of the reason that I thought you were seeing it so much is because,
Let's go, team.
and I don't know this, but is because, or I didn't know this obviously, is because I thought Ruby's weapon was going to be switched out with Summer's weapon. She was going to use Summer's weapons from now on. And for a while, Crescent Rose is missing, so she needs kind of like a replacement weapon, and you encounter things that she could use as a weapon that she doesn't use. Most notably, Penny, who is a major character who dies at the end of season 8, and who is one of Ruby's best friends, has like these sword things, and I thought that she was going to use that. Obviously, it wasn't designed to be her thing, so I thought it was going to be like a thing that she was going to use, and then it was going to be like more personalized to her in some capacity, which is something that they do with Jean and Pyrrha way early on in the show, right? Season 4. But they don't do that, and that weapon just kind of like goes away, and it's not like that important. I mean, like it's a plot point or whatever, but it doesn't like do anything, right? So ultimately, what ends up happening, what ends up playing out, or how it ends up playing out, is Ruby just uses Crescent Rose and goes through this whole like identity thing where she was like considering like not being herself anymore. It's part of the dream world. It makes sense in context. And instead of doing that, she decides, obviously, that she's going to continue being herself because she's their best chance at, you know, beating the bad guys. She needs to be exactly who she is in order to achieve what she's trying to accomplish, right? It's a nice self-realization moment, right? Self-actualization moment, I mean, right? Which is great. I appreciate the tone, the theme, all that. The problem that I have is now we have Ruby, who is basically season like 1 Ruby, if you will, again. Well, maybe not season 1, maybe like season 2 Ruby, where she's the confident leader again. She's a lot more of a cool confidence than before, because before she was like almost confident to the point of arrogant or whatever. She was just like, you know, flying by the seat of her pants, where now it's very much a planned sort of a thing. She's like definitely making severe effort, like exerting extreme amount of effort in order to achieve what she is. After slaying a foe, your next attack or special deals more damage, or your doom effect deals more damage but takes this. This is the one I want. Which is okay. It's not like it's a problem. I do think that the main character should be in a position, or I appreciate that Ruby has gotten through this dark phase and is, you know, optimistic again and looking forward and trying to accomplish things. But the problem is to me, none of the characters are in a place that they haven't been before now. There is a relationship, Bumblebee. That is a thing. That is new. But other than Bumblebee, we have John, who had a really cool thing happen to him, right? So he basically, he went to the dream world and accidentally sent himself back in time, and then naturally aged forward through time, right? So there was a little bit of a hyperbolic time chamber thing that happens, right? That's cool. That's great. I really appreciated that. But just before they leave, literally moments before they leave, he goes from being an older man, but still very much an adult who can fight, right? Like still very much an active member of the cast. He goes from an older man to his younger self as a parting gift, which is fine and nice, but now it looks like season 9 didn't happen. You know what I mean? Like, now Ruby's good, like from the perspective of people who weren't in the dream world, right? They all disappeared for a while and they come back presumably, and John is fine, Ruby is fine, and Yang and Blake are dating, which is like cool, but like I feel like they didn't miss anything, even though supposedly they missed a lot. There was an entire season. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? It's a very conflicted sort of a thing that I'm dealing with. When your foes are slain, they deal weak and a AoE after you take damage. This is probably the one. Just makes it a little more consistent. The dash is a fine way to get weak on enemies, but it's a little more consistent this way. We want this chill. So yeah, I enjoyed Ruby. I really did. And I feel like the people who complain about Ruby tend to like be very upset, like very viscerally upset. Like the show is like ruined. And I don't feel that strongly about it. So I want to be nice to the show, because I feel like not only did I like it, but you know, I have been liking it. I've always liked Ruby, and I still like Ruby. But I'm really concerned about season 9. Not for the production. I feel like it was a great experience, but like where we end up, your cast fires longer and inflicts chill. Great. Where we ended up just isn't there. Is it played out? No, it's far from played out. Far from that. The scope of the narrative is, so I can see the argument that like red versus blue is played out, right? That you don't want any more red versus blue because there is a bunch of red versus blue, and the red versus blue that they have is, you know, it's the red versus blue at home or whatever. I can see someone making that argument. I don't necessarily agree with it. I liked all of red versus blue. Even season 0, I actually liked it okay, but it wasn't very red versus bluey. It was actually very what I would compare it to is the episodes of red versus blue was like Wash with when Monty was just like added to the cast. It's like very cinematic and very like action comedy. It's almost like a Rush Hour instead of a red versus blue, which isn't bad to me. It was fine. I enjoyed it just fine. It was great. Well, it wasn't great. I didn't love it. But the reasons that I didn't like it is because of the things that it didn't. It's because of the things that it didn't do, right? And there's a spin-off season of Red versus Blue 0 where it's a lot more like slice of life and the characters just like interacting with each other, which is exactly what Red versus Blue season 0 proper was missing to make it feel part of Red versus Blue and its own thing, kind of all at once. Like that's what was missing in my opinion. It like Red versus Blue season 0 is like almost like a series of action set pieces. So like imagine instead of playing through Halo 4, right? Playing the Halo 4 the game, right? Instead of playing through Halo 4, you just watch all of the cutscenes back to back. Like it's fine and you understand what happens, but it doesn't feel like the same experience. Like you're missing a lot, right? That's what Red versus Blue 0 feels like without the exchange, the like interpersonal exchanges, that the like nothing character moments that happen in the spin-off season.
So yes, my father being who he is, it means I have a lot of uncles.
They trimmed too much, I think.
Well, you would be wise to watch yourself with some of
Yeah, you're right.
Don't get on anyone's
Patroclus, you're absolutely correct.
which, when I yet lived, none of us could.
Sorry, my voice was a little sore, so I stopped to drink something. Patroclus. Both healing and damage would be fine. This only increases the damage of my attack, which is the thing that I'm using really the least, honestly. I'll use it some, but I seem to mostly be using my special. I don't know if that's for any good reason though, honestly. I could probably get away with using it. But we'll go with the healing. There's no reason not to be at full health, I guess. We'll do this Palm of Power. I could do the money. Do I need the money for anything? Not particularly. I'm trying to round out my build. I got a legendary boon this time, right? Or was it just a duo boon? Oh, it's the hangover thing. My hangover does work right now. Yeah. So I should probably try and Seriously? That's so sad. My special is so weak. I definitely shouldn't be using this as like my primary attack. Yeah. My regular attack seems like it outshines my special a little bit. Yeah. I've been upgrading it this whole time, my regular attack, so it makes sense for it to be pretty strong, but I'm surprised how weak my special is. It's okay though. Finish downloading, installing. Oh my god. I didn't even realize that you needed another step after downloading it. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. I totally that didn't even occur to me. I thought you were gonna be done. I guess this, right? Yeah, probably this. I should be using the beam in my primary attack, I think. For my main ways of dealing damage. I think that's what needs to happen. Wow, not a single one of those things. Or shiny. I don't know why I checked that, but I just felt like it, you know? I don't care about this. This is fine. I'll do this. Man, I feel like some of my boons are like severely over leveled right now. Gain +1. A random boon grows stronger. It seems like it's leveling up almost all of them. I wonder if they could have made something that would level up all of your boons as a trinket. Demeter has a boon similar to that. Nice dodge. That was not a nice dodge. Okay, so Asterius set is 50%. Okay, getting the doom, keeping the doom on him. Okay, I feel like we're doing it. No? Oh, I just realized, look, there are shades here. There's people on top of those pillars. Wow, look at those guys. And I'm also not using my cast, I've noticed. I definitely should be, though. My cast is quite good. Nice. Man, that guy was blocking all kinds of stuff.
That'll do.
Let's go check in with my #1 fan. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Good stuff.
There he is. Look at him. Thanks, man. I've only lost one time to those guys in so very, very long. And my #1 fan saw it. He had to see me lose. Should I leave this boon on? Probably not. Yeah, this is probably the one. Bonus 20% damage to distant foes. Bam. Could use a little more health. I could probably buy some. We've just finished Elysium, so this is Styx. I might be able to get like a diamond if there's a diamond here too. Not that it matters, but I just have the money, so. I feel like the build is pretty much there. The idea is basically just to kite around. It is a diamond. Definitely want this max health. The idea is basically just to kite around. Keep them at a distance. Keep the debuffs up. Do big damage. Mess them up. We have Hangover from our attacks. We have a Doom for the bonus damage. We have Weakness as well from our dash. Oh, get a load of you. What are you doing there?
Not yet.
Huh? Oh, I just pressed it too soon. I was like, why not yet? But why not? So obviously I'm a little too close for that guy to get the bonus of the whoa of the trinket that I'm using. But it's okay. We're doing just fine. I maybe should have checked that Charon shop. That was very sad. So one of the boons that I got this run is making Dionysus. You see the purple damage happening, the 61 over and over? That is happening more frequently than it would normally, which is a not inconsiderable difference, I imagine. I'm not sure, but I imagine that that's going to make Dionysus do much more damage than he would normally. Which actually means that if I got Dionysus as an aid, that would be pretty potent.
Looking down those passageways.
It sounded like a fish. Yeah. I did Star You, Star Me. I did Corfish. So we have to do Crawdont right now. Crawdont's the one. So, as an aid, Dionysus would be fantastic. Aphrodite obviously would be more than welcome. But in order to get Aphrodite, you have to go through here. Could be that I end up having to go there anyway, so let's start with Ares. I shouldn't need an aid, strictly speaking. Should be able to do it well and truly without it. I got plenty of Death Defiances, so no need to risk my whole neck. I mean, realistically, I should be able to clear every room in Styx without dying. I mean, I'll take damage here and there, but I should be able to clear the entirety of Styx without fearing death. But I'm just not sure how realistic that is because I do make mistakes. I am so afraid of this saw blade for no reason. There we go. We got there. I think I want to increase the doom damage that's going on. So not the damage I do from doom. Well, I mean sort of. So there's a boon from Ares. Okay, so Ares is the thing that's making it so that you see the little red trinket above the fools, the sword of Damocles hanging above their heads. That actually might be exactly what that is. But anyways, oh, I should definitely stop the poison. So one of the boons that Ares offers allows you to do that sword to do bonus damage by reapplying Doom. I don't necessarily reapply Doom very much because it, oh, wow. I don't know exactly how that poison got to me. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know exactly what I did in order to make that poison hit me. I guess I was just too close to the trap. My point being, is this one? No. Reroll? Yeah, sure.
Not what I need right now.
Oh, nice. Your doom effects continuously strike weak foes. Your doom effects continuously strike weak foes. Continuously strike. So does that mean that it like cyclically will refresh? So like doom will proc, go off, and then refresh if they're still weak? I guess that's what it means. I don't see the other thing anyway. Do I have it already? No, I do not. But anyways, my point being, if I reapply Doom, what all it does is, so if someone has Doom and I use something that would give them Doom, it just doesn't do anything, really. They just still have Doom. But if I instead, I just bought that without even thinking about it. I literally had my brain off entirely. I'm trying to talk through this other thing. So, if instead I have this one boon that I do not have, but I was looking to get just now, I would do bonus doom damage for every time that I apply doom to them. So if originally doom would do 100, if I apply it again, it would do 110, 100, and then again 120, 130, etc. It's not a lot of bonus damage, but it is damage that I would otherwise be like missing out on. Because realistically, what's happening, right, is I apply doom by using this cast, right? And as you can see, there's that little emoji here, the little crosshair guy, right? Or it's a little X. That means that I'm doing bonus damage, right? And the only way I can do bonus damage is by either applying this chill. That does have chill, right? Yes. So I either having chill, my dash, this little AoE, those two, doom, which is this, or by attacking. Any one of those, or any two of those, no matter which two, will allow me to do bonus damage. So one of the things that I was trying to do in getting the Ares buff isn't necessarily help keep the debuffs on, but instead encourage me to use this more when they already have doom on them. Because if I'm reapplying it, then it's all set for Halo. Okay, yeah, we're about to fight the last boss. So it's good timing. So while I'm reapplying it, I'm not missing out. I'm not wasting my time reapplying it. Is basically what I'm trying to say. We'll definitely do this.
Better blessing.
We're all the way up, man. We're all the way up. This is as good a chance as we're gonna get. No call, but that's okay. Aphrodite obviously would have been the one that I wanted, but it's fine. Really don't want to get absolutely murdered. I was gonna look and see if Aphrodite was one of the options, but she's gonna be gone now because I just finished talking to Cerberus. And let's see what we can do. Man, I feel like I've been playing Hades for like an eternity, and I've only done like 2 runs. Oh no, I've done. This is the 3rd run, I think. Yeah.
Taught you reasonably well.
Yeah, he did.
I expected that if anyone could train you into martial competence,
Mm.
it would be him.
Wonder why you didn't teach me yourself.
That one day I would end up using everything I learned from him against you.
I anticipate more than you know.
Yeah. See?
But Achilles merely practiced against mortals.
Indeed.
Now you practice against me.
All right. That was way too soon. Way too soon. Way too soon. Clearing those helps. Oh. Big damage.
Creatures of the underworld, heed me and rise from the earth to do my bidding.
Oh. Those guys are making people impervious. Oh my gosh, I need to stop getting hit. Yeah, I definitely am fading. It's okay, we're doing big damage to him. I'm sure you noticed. Ooh, that was close. Almost got hit by that. Okay. All right. Ooh, that was very, very close. I just mistimed it, I think. But I was definitely wholly intending to. I got grabbed by that guy. Nice. That's what I wanted. The dash, the invincibility frames here are actually quite generous. It's much better than like an Dark Souls roll. You're invulnerable for your like entire dash, like literally the entire thing. But you lose that invulnerability when you attack. So you have to dash just with the intention of dashing and not a dash strike at all. Just wait. Oh, you know what I'm not using? My cast literally at all. Oh, I got hit by the thing that I just broke that I was standing right next to. I think I just got hit by another one of them, which is pretty unfortunate. I'm pretty sure we have this. Pretty sure we have this. I just got hit by the same wave 2 times. Oh my gosh, man. What am I doing? You see how much room I have to win? This is why I'm disappointed when I lose. It's like victory is so achievable. It's so possible. Yeah, man.
In my father's name.
I don't love it. It's kind of a slow run. In fact, that's literally my slowest. But that kind of makes sense. I was talking about stuff a little bit.
Titan blood.
And I am definitely kind of in the outer atmosphere right now. Kind of in orbit at the moment.
Thus, having once more
Nice.
the surface of his grim-faced father's
A new
realm
screen.
beneath the earth, resourceful Zagreus makes his way toward the one-time abode of radiant Persephone.
Indeed.
It is a journey of considerable distances.
Oh, is
which
it?
he has already completed many times, and which has always ended in the same result. So, imagine he made it there with just time enough to water the crops and tidy up a bit before.
Ah. Okay. Okay. Very good.
I'm sure Mother's cottage is perfectly fine.
What's up, Hypnos?
There's no escape, in case you hadn't heard.
Well done, Zagreus.
Thank you.
Cerberus.
Oh, look at him. My parents are all supportive now. What's up, Achilles?
You more about Nyx and Chaos, sir. So they just drifted apart. I mean, why not
Yeah.
just keep in touch? I don't understand. How hard is it just to say hello from time to time?
Zacharias. So naive. So naive.
It can be harder than you know.
Yeah,
For someone like Nyx, she was responsible for no small part of creation herself.
indeed.
As her relationship with Chaos grew more strained, she gave birth to strife, misery,
Mhm.
doom, sons and daughters you don't hear about too much.
What, really? I've never heard Hypnos or Thanatos mention any of them, let alone Nyx.
Indeed.
They sound like a handful. Where are they? What happened?
I don't know, lad. On
Huh.
the surface, I suppose. My point is, Nyx had her own problems to contend with.
Yeah.
Dealing with her brood, governing the underworld all on her own before your father arrived. Her relationship with Chaos suffered for it.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, I can see that.
And that makes a decent amount of sense as to why she can perhaps rekindle that relationship to some capacity. Because now not only is Hades around, but also Persephone is. What's up with you guys? Prophecies have a way of catching up to you. Again, Death of a Falling Tortoise. We've seen that guy before. This is for you, Persephone.
I must confess, I do enjoy having a good bottle of nectar every now and then. And you appear to have a careful eye for such bottles, from what I can tell.
Nope, I just find them in the underworld.
My careful eye has got to be the green one, hasn't it? To having a discerning eye, Mother.
Were you able to make it to my cottage on the surface?
Yeah.
Zagreus? I hope my lavender patches are doing all right.
I couldn't make it all the way there, Mother. It's like, without your presence on the surface, I'm unable to hang on for very long at all.
Ah, I was afraid of that. Well, don't despair. I placed a charm upon my seedlings there that ought to keep them flourishing well on their own. Your duty now is simply to escape. You keep it up.
Interesting.
I will. Thank you, Mother.
What's up, Cerberus?
Cannot be bothered at this time.
Fair enough.
Always have more pets for the greatest boy.
Man, that is a big dog. Hades is also a big guy. What's up, Hades?
Father, all this stuff with the Olympians, will you just tell me what's going on for once? How did Mother come to join you here? What What's your problem with Uncle Zeus?
Oh yeah, that's actually worth
thought she already
asking.
told you. Come with me now.
Okay.
Swear to me that you shall never repeat what you are about to hear. Swear it.
All right, I swear. I swear in your own name I'll keep what you're about to say between us. So?
All right.
So, you had it mostly right before. After I inherited the underworld,
Okay.
your Uncle Zeus felt sympathy for me, he says.
Sure.
Your mother, he knew she was unhappy on Olympus.
Uh-huh.
And he knew I was drawn to her. So what did he do?
Oh, wow.
He brought her here, gave her to me as a gift.
That's crazy.
You weren't expecting a gift like that. But she didn't want to return to Olympus, and you liked her, so you didn't send her away. And you were angry with Zeus for putting you in that position. Cut ties with him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bastard fool with all his flights of fancy. He does whatever he wants. He could have achieved a similar outcome in a limitless number of reasonable ways.
Yeah, he really could have.
The result of what was tantamount to kidnapping.
Yeah.
Even if she wanted to leave.
Zeus, you literally did not have to disappear her.
And now if Demeter and the others
Yes.
found this out, you and Mother, even Zeus, would be in a bad spot, wouldn't he?
Huh.
He must have a temper on him to match yours.
You know nothing of tempers if mine is your frame of reference.
Wow.
Now enough of this. You know the rest.
Fascinating.
Remember your oath.
So this is really...
Take care, Father.
This is really Zeus's fault. I'm gonna be honest. Zeus literally kidnapped someone, which is not the worst thing Zeus has ever done. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be clear. And it caused all of this to come about. What's up with Megara and Nyx?
You've been here longer than the rest of us combined.
Indeed.
You've seen this house go through a lot, even before Lord Hades took his place. I never should have doubted you.
To doubt is an important instinct, Megara.
Indeed.
Without it, we could not conceive of better circumstances than the ones we know. Besides, I am the knight. Others shall always doubt me. You may doubt me again. I ask only that you heed well your intuitions from now on.
Very good.
I will. I promise, Nyx. And if there's anything you ever need that I can do, well, please, just ask of me.
Nice.
I do know where to find you, Megara.
Everybody who's having a good relationship is so good. Like, I'm just glad to see people getting along. Definitely do not need more darkness. Hello? But I do want to turn in these fish.
Here's what I caught lately.
Nice.
Fair market value.
Can I afford anything?
Prices are a little
Certainly
steep,
not
I must
that.
say.
Oh, we have new rugs, huh? What's this?
Here you go. If Achilles is going to stand around
Hmm.
eternally, it might as well take place on something soft.
There you go, man. Congratulations.
Here's the commission. By my decree, this house is not a house without this rug.
Oh. Yeah, sure. Why not? I actually quite like that. But I can afford this one too, so we'll switch it out for now.
Hallway requires a fine rug, I always say. I say it sometimes.
Alright. Yeah, man. We're making progress. I'm just gonna check in with Skelly and change up my mirror real quick.
I'm growing stronger.
Because this high confidence has been ruining me, man. I've been having half as much max health to start with as I should have this entire time. You do more damage, to be fair, but... Alright, so the Fist of Malphon.
hungers.
Definitely don't want to use this. We'll bring this next time. Okay. Nothing but Skelly. And... Double. Won't need that too. I think we'll do this one. Golden Touch, Abyssal Bond. probably this. I don't really use the bloodstone in such a way that it like actually goes into someone. But if I do, I guess I would rather them be slowed. Well, so it slowed them by 30%. That's significant. Privileged, yes. 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 What does this do? Epic.
Other side.
Reward for the next chamber. Randomly alter Boon and Well of Charon. I wish I could look at that. Because those dice look the same. So I think I can use this to either alter a Boon or Well of Charon or chamber reward and not both. Which makes sense. Well, some amount of sense. So yeah, this is probably fine. All right. Save this. Which is what this icon means, of course. Up there. All right. So yeah, I'm ready to switch over to Halo. Let's see what we can do. Like, comment, subscribe.